mm, uh, uh, mm, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Rich chicory perfume flows past the glass door, where two young strangers sit and look for something more. He traces patterns on his cold ceramic cup. She smiles at tides that wash the sandy alley up. The summer wind is dancing quiet in her hair. A golden hour promise settling in the air. He watches how she turns her face toward the light. A quiet decision to leave behind the night. No heavy burdens carrying into the space. Just paradise cafe and simple steady grace. Underneath the blue sky they make a brand new start. Ocean morning glowing deep within every heart. She chooses joy today beside the crashing wave. He holds the simple warmth that both of them craved. Starry cafe evenings waiting down the line. A seaside romance blooming right on time. They walk the shoreline path where damp reflections stay. A rainbow after rain clear across the bay. His camera captures moments fading into red. The city sunset painting where their steps are led. She laughs aloud, a sound that echoes off the pier. And every little miracle is standing right here. From winter's cozy heat to golden summer breeze, they found a quiet shelter resting in the trees. A letter written slow upon a napkin grid, remembering the dreams that all their doubts had hid. Now steps toward tomorrow feel so light and clear, with ocean waters whispering that hope is near. Underneath the blue sky they make a brand new start. Ocean morning glowing deep within every heart. She chooses joy today beside the crashing wave. He holds the simple warmth that both of them crave. Starry cafe evenings waiting down the line. A seaside romance blooming right on time. Two shadows blending in the fading amber light. Coffee and dreams keep them safe into the night. They keep on walking down the coastal avenue, where every morning brings a sky forever blue. An uninvited thought breaks through the room's total hush. You sit across from me, your mug steams in the soft light. I count the dust, most dancing in the amber beam. Outside the city turns into a quiet ocean scene. Your thumb traces the rim of slow rhythmic motion. We left the heavy noise behind for this blue ocean. I catch your eyes, catch your mind through the warm haze. A quick shutter click inside my head records this phase. The golden hour spills like syrup on the kitchen floor. We do not need to chase what we were running for. I choose to feel this peace right here under the open sky. You take a sip and let a gentle whisper fly. Look at the blue horizon stretching past the window frame. We wrote a promise in the breeze, forgotten every name. Your smile carries the tide, warm coffee in our hands. Every morning starts right here in these simple lands. We choose this quiet joy no camera can ever capture. Swept in this quiet rapture. The lens zooms in on how you lean against the railing post. The summer wind is playing with the shirt you love the most. The starlit cafe sign flickers on the street below. We talk about the winter cold, but now we watch it glow. Rain wash the asphalt clean, a rainbow paints the eastern ridge. We are standing halfway across this wooden coastal bridge. My rhythm slows down, matching how your shoulders drop when you are sitting next to me. The busy meters stop. The golden hour spills like syrup on the kitchen floor. We do not need to chase what we were running for. let a gentle whisper fly. Look at the blue horizon stretching past the window frame. We wrote a promise in the breeze, forgotten every name. Your smile carries the tide, warm coffee in our hands. Every morning starts right here in these simple lands. We choose this quiet joy no camera can never capture. Just you and me beneath the sun, swept in this quiet rapture. Pan left the dark waves, roll into the shore. Pan right, your laughter lingers at the open door. A small miracle hiding inside an ordinary day. I fold this memory like a letter, throw the doubts away. The weekend stretches long beneath this endless shade. This is the sweetest melody that we have ever made. Steam rises from the cup, the sunlight hits your hair. A perfect scene pinned down against the seaside air. I choose happiness today, right here beside your grace. The camera fades out slowly on your smiling face. Where does the heat go when a ceramic cup cools between four warm fingers? I was thinking about that, or maybe about your laugh when the tide came in too fast last night. Shoes soaking wet, sand under the rubber soles. The golden hour settling on your shoulders like an old blanket we forgot we owned. Steam rising off the dark part, black coffee tasting like salted caramel. I keep sliding my thumb across the table grain, wondering why we spent months pretending the winter wouldn't break, when all it takes is a blue sky and this cheap wooden bench to make us choose to stay. My mind just jumps around like light on the ocean surface, from the winter coat left in the backseat to the breeze through your hair. Every second folding into the next without asking for permission, and every version of me ends up sitting right here with you. We are standing under this wide open expanse, drinking down the seaside air while the world moves fast outside. I choose this quiet miracle, I choose your morning smile, listening to the waves at the pier while the sunshine spills across our wrist. No map for where the summer goes, just a golden promise written on the wind, and a table by the window where we let the rest drift away. Remember that postcard from the cafe with the blue door? I kept it in my coat pocket until the ink smeared into something like a cloud. Now we are walking past the exact same boardwalk, listening to the seagulls, smelling roasted beans and damn salt air. You turned your head halfway, catching the afternoon glow, and my thoughts just stop dead in their tracks. No past to fix, no tomorrow to stress about, just the sound of your sneakers scraping against the damp concrete, and the ocean whispering back. We are standing under this wide open expanse, drinking down the seaside air while the world moves fast outside. I choose this quiet miracle, I choose your morning smile, listening to the waves hit the pier while the sunshine spills across our wrist. No map for where the summer goes, just a golden promise written on the wind, and a table by the window where we let the rest drift away. Thoughts tangle up like headphone wires in a pocket. First it's the sunset coming down fast over the high rises, then it's the way your hand feels wrapped inside mine. No big speeches, no dramatic declarations, just a sudden realization that happiness isn't something you find waiting on a shelf. It's just deciding to breathe when the blue horizon opens wide. Ceramic cup rested on the ledge, ocean sound slipping into the background noise. You laugh again and nothing at all, the wind takes it out to the water, and I just let my mind wander, knowing it always comes back to you. Cast iron legs push deep into the warm pine floor while I take a breath for you. Listen, younger me staring at the ceiling light, dreading every single choice you made at night. You thought the panic in your chest would stay forever, counting broken coins, praying for better weather. I am sitting in the future that you begged to see, holding hot dark coffee on a terrace by the sea. Golden hour strikes and the ocean breeze begins to flow. There is a blue sky waiting where you learn to let it go. You do not have to fight the tide every single day. Beyond the blue horizon, the heavy storm clouds wash away, pouring fresh brew while the morning tide starts. A sudden happy accident is waiting in our hearts. Today I choose happiness for both of us now, watching blue waves roll under golden hour clouds. That paradise cafe we dreamed about back then is just a quiet Sunday where we start to live again, with a smile like the ocean and the summer in our chest. You survived the dark so I could find this rest. Every morning begins with a brand new ray. So take a breath, my younger self, you make it all the way. Remember when you thought the winter would never turn? You were terrified of bridges that you had to burn. Now spring wind carries letters across the wooden floor. A rain-washed rainbow arches over our front door. From autumn coffee cups to winter's gentle heat, every step toward our dreams was planted on these feet. We walk along the beach path with laughter in our stride, no longer keeping secrets from the rising coastal tide. If I could hand this letter back through time to you, I would tell you every promise that you made was coming true. Starlight, cafe dates, holding hands along the bay, warm hugs and second chances showing us the way was a miracle in disguise. That slow and heavy climb, learning how to pause inside a golden coffee time. So put down the heavy worry, carry in your hands the warm sea wind understands. We made it to our endless summer, quiet and free, with love from the future you were scared to be. Pale honey wasteland over the stainless counter, catching the steam rising off my early cup. You shift on your stool, check in a train schedule, and ask if the brew here is strong enough to wake you up. I tell you the dark roast holds a bit of salt air, a little taste of the blue horizon down the street. You smile with a quiet nod and pull up your collar, finding a moment where two random pathways meet. We watch the golden hour painting the pavement outside, a sudden breeze carrying the ocean in its wake. You say you came out here just to reset your mind, searching for a simple choice you needed to make. So let the summer wind wash through the open door, under this bright sky where the waves begin to call. We are just two travelers sipping coffee by the shore, learning that a happy heart can heal it all. From the starlit terrace to the morning tide, hope isn't far away when you walk with pride. You tell me you forgot how the sunset feels on the skin, trapped in the city noise, chasing every deadline clock. I say the beach is 3 blocks down if you wanna walk, where the rainbow clears the sky over the wooden dock. We step onto the sidewalk where the shadows turn to gold, trading small stories about the places we have known. An unexpected friendship blooming in the afternoon, reminding both of us we never really walk alone. We watch the golden hour painting the pavement outside, a sudden breeze carrying the ocean in its wake. You say you came out here just to reset your mind, searching for a simple choice you needed to make. So let the summer wind wash through the open door, under this bright sky where the waves begin to call. We are just two travelers sipping coffee by the shore, learning that a happy heart can heal it all. From the starlit with pride. You hand me a paper napkin with the written phrase, tiny reminder to choose joy every single day. The blue waves shimmer under the fading afternoon light, and for a few clean minutes all the stress fades away. A new journey starting with the casual hello, taking this warmth everywhere we go. The light fades soft behind the ocean ridge. You wave goodbye at the foot of the coastal bridge. Coffee cup empty, but my spirit feels clear. Another bright promise born right here. Yesterday you swore that the air fixes everything, while watching steam rise up from a paper cup. I noticed 3 distant freckles near your left collarbone, and how the street lamp flickered right before shutting down. A yellow dog ran past the laundromat door. Your keys rattled softly against your leather pouch. I was pulling back, leaving wet dark sand, and you smiled like you just found a secret room. Small details stack up in the quiet afternoon. The golden hour hissed the brick wall across the lane. You said happiness is just a choice we keep making, so I am picking this blue horizon with you today. At Paradise Cafe, where the ocean meets the street. First coffee of the day, tasting sweeter than before. We hold the warm porcelain and watch the blue sky hold every little miracle we almost walk right past. Underneath the summer wind that carries us away, I am choosing every single second by your side. Saw watering left on the outdoor wooden bench. Your canvas shoes have a tiny green paint splash on the toe. A faint rainbow appeared right behind the telephone wire. After 20 minutes of heavy summer rain stopped falling, you took a paper napkin and folded it into a small bow, then pointed at the sunset slanting through the city grid. I wrote down 7 things I never wanna forget, starting with the way you laugh when the phone touches your lip. At Paradise Cafe, where the ocean meets the street. First coffee of the day, tasting sweeter than before. We hold the warm porcelain and watch the blue sky hold every little miracle we almost walk right past. Underneath the summer wind that carries us away, I am choosing every single second by your side. From the starlight on the terrace late last night, to the winter warmth we saved inside our wool coats. Every season brings a quiet place to rest our minds. We step forward together on this shoreline path, finding endless summer in the smallest shade of blue. Your hand rests still against the cool glass table. A single sailboat moves across the golden horizon. I count another reason to stay right here, just holding this moment before the evening falls. Soft silk weave catches on my callous thumb, and instantly the quiet room goes numb. This old blanket brings a sudden memory back, before my busy life got derailed off the track. We were sitting on the porch at that seaside spot, first cup of dark brew pouring steamy and hot. Your smile was wide like the ocean at dawn, before the early morning mist was completely gone. We made a golden hour promise on the sand, deciding to be happy with a simple touch of hands. I feel the fabric and I slip right through time back, when your soft laugh matched the rhythm of mine. Underneath the every shadow away. We were standing at the edge of the Paradise Cafe, drinking sweet coffee while the blue waves sway, dancing in the summer breeze, nowhere else to be. Just a simple miracle setting both our spirits free. Underneath the starry night or the bright sunshine, I choose this happiness whenever you are mine. From the winter warmth to the autumn brew, every single road leads me straight back to you. Fingers running over every woven thread, recalling every gentle word you ever said. We can walk along the coast, footprints in the tide. Nothing felt impossible with you right by my side. We drank our fall coffee on a moonlit terrace ledge, watching ships drift slow past the harbor edge. It was a happy accident, a spark born in the dark, a fresh new beginning that lit up a spark. Now the spring wind blows through my window frame, and every quiet beat of my heart speaks your name. It is a total flashback, vivid and clear, like the salt on the wind made you reappear. We wrote our long dreams on a paper cup sleeve, finding something golden we could both believe. Hope was never far, it was right in our hands. Two young souls making footprints in the sand, still holding on to this cotton throw, watching the sunset set, the room aglow, coffee scent lingering softly in the air. I close my eyes and I am standing right there. Every morning begins with your memory near. Our beautiful tomorrow is waiting right here. 6:45 ticks on the mantelpiece. I sit alone envisioning our ultimate release. 2 tickets purchased for a quiet coastal town, where ocean waves wash away every heavy crown. I imagine us sitting by a seaside bar, brewing dark coffee right beneath the fading stars. Your smile reflecting the horizon blue, every small miracle coming right into view. I see the golden hour casting light across your skin, a new journey waiting where the summer winds begin, leaving behind the cold to feel the heart ignite. A simple promise whispered in the amber light. In this future scene I picture tonight, we choose happiness under the morning light, at the Starlight Cafe, where the blue tide rolls. We dance in the breezes, two settled souls, with a cup of hot brew and a sunset vow. I'm living in tomorrow while I stand here now. From the rainy afternoon to the rainbow sky, we will watch every quiet miracle fly. I close my eyes and I can feel the warm sand, walking down the shoreline holding onto your hand. We find a high terrace where the full moon shines, leaving all our worries far behind the city lines. The spring wind let it carry in the words we wrote, floating out to sea like a paper boat. You smile like the ocean on an August day, washing every shadow of the past away. Beyond the blue horizon where our footsteps tend, joy is just a choice that we can both defend. From winter warmth to the golden heat of June, our hearts will find rest beneath the coastal moon. A quiet table waiting in a sheltered place. Everything feels easy when I see your face. In this future scene I picture tonight, we choose happiness under the morning light, at the Starlight Cafe, where the blue tide rolls. We dance in the breezes, two settled souls, with a cup of hot brew and a sunset vow. I'm living in tomorrow while I stand here now. From the rainy afternoon to the rainbow sky, we will watch every quiet miracle fly. Just a clock counting down on a quiet shelf, till I share every morning with your soft self, our paradise cafe, waiting down the line, your hand resting gently right inside of mine. Yeah. 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 Heavy walnut wood supports my weary spine. I sit right here and write to you at 29. You used to hustle through the dark without a break, counting every single misstep and mistake. Now the coast expands in quiet shades of blue, and I am brewing coffee just to speak to you. Look at the tide out past the window pane. You never had to carry all that inner pain. The golden hour settles on the kitchen tile. I wish you knew back then that you deserved a smile. Today I choose the happiness you sacrificed, watching summer breeze turn warm across the ice. The ocean mirror catches light against the wall. We made it through the storm and survived the fall. Under blue skies at this quiet seaside space, I'm living out the peace you couldn't trace. Remember rainy nights inside that basement room. You thought the winter cold was your eternal doom. Now the scent of roasted hazelnut begins to rise, reflecting calm blue waters in my older eyes. We sit on moonlight terraces when day is done, no longer running terrified beneath the sun. You held your breath so long so I could finally breathe. I keep the promises you didn't think we'd reach. Look at the tide out past the window pane. You never had to carry all that inner pain. The golden hour settles on the kitchen tile. I wish you knew back then that you deserved to smile. Today I choose the happiness you sacrificed, watching summer breeze turn warm across the ice. The ocean mirror catches light against the wall. We made it through the storm and survived the fall. Under blue skies at this quiet seaside space, I'm living out the peace you couldn't trace. Small miracles arrive in simple, quiet ways. A warm hug, a letter written for your younger days. A rainbow always shows up when the clouds depart. We finally found a shelter for your restless heart. So drop the heavy burden, let the coffee steep. The dreams you prayed about are mine to keep. The sea breeze dances through the terrace for you. Don't have to worry anymore. Fresh ocean air and golden light tonight. My younger self, we got it right. Burnt marigold light, coast the countertop, stain in the porcelain mug, sitting in my hand. You take the empty stool 2 seats down from me, adjust your jacket and stare out toward the tide. Is the dark roast any good here? You ask softly, turning around with a smile like the morning ocean. I tell you it hits right when the wind blows cold and the blue sky opens up over Paradise Cafe. 2 total strangers breathing in the seaside breeze, watching the long waves shatter against the pier. You tell me the city noise was growing too loud, so you drove out early just to clear your head. I'm not alone because I know that feeling whole. Under this golden hour promise we share, we can choose happiness starting right now. Your laugh carries the calm of a quiet shoreline, making the early sunlight feel endless and warm. With fresh coffee steaming on the counter today, we leave our heavy shadows out in the spray. You talk about a dream you almost put away, walking down the boardwalk with a half-full cup. I share my own steps toward a brand new start. How small miracles happen when you just show up. Your smile lights the room like a starlit terrace, a gentle melody playing over ocean waves. Maybe a random conversation you say with a smile is the softest reminder that hope isn't far. We walk out to the edge where the wet sand shines. No names exchanged, just a shared understanding. A rainbow forms where the morning rain cleared out, leaving winter behind for a brand new spring. You look at the horizon and say out loud, I think I will choose joy every single day. And I promise myself I will do the same. Burn marigold light fading into afternoon gloom. Two different paths crossing under open skies. Keep walking forward, my friend from the coast. Every morning begins where the ocean resides. Coffee cup empty, but the heart stays full. Yeah. You mentioned yesterday how plastic chairs creak whenever the coastal breeze shifts toward the street. I kept that remark in my coat pocket all night, alongside a silver coin catching the light. Notice how the corner bodega sign blinks twice. Notice how the condensation drips off the ice. A black dog snoozes on a porch made of stone. Your foam-topped cup sits right next to my own. Small things stack up like coins in a jar. We do not have to wander off too far. The golden hour lands on your left shoulder frame, and suddenly every routine feels different, not the same. We picked this piece under a wide blue sky. First sip of dark roast as the waves roll by. A seaside table where the afternoon stays. Warm ocean currents in an endless summer haze. I choose this quiet, I choose this view. Every tiny detail leads right back to you. A faint salt stain rests on the wooden ledge. A tiny crab scuttles past the concrete edge. Your right shoelace has a double knot tied. A yellow delivery cart parks on the west side. You pointed out the rainbow in the sprinkler mist. Add another small detail to the mental list. Steam curls upward from the dark rose bean. Simplest picture that I have ever seen. We picked this piece under a wide blue sky. First sip of dark roast as the waves roll by. A seaside table where the afternoon stays. Warm ocean currents in an endless summer haze. I choose this quiet, I choose this view. Every tiny detail leads right back to you. A forgotten metro car tucked inside your palm. The city was loud, but the shore is calm. You said happiness is just a choice you make when the sun hits the water and the shadows break. A cool breeze lifts the edge of your scarf. Two seagulls landing on the wooden wharf. Golden light falling on the porcelain rim. We choose this quiet as the day grows dim. Rough ribbit corduroy brushes against my wrist as I pull an old jacket from the back shelf. The thick woven cotton still smells like roasted beans and salt water from the summer trip. A sudden flashback pulls me straight back to that morning under a wide blue sky. You were sitting by the ledge with our very first cup of coffee steaming in the crisp air. Your smile looked just like the open ocean, bright and endless like a small miracle after rain. We caught the warm breeze along the seaside path, walking slow without a care in the world. Inside that quiet paradise cafe, you whispered that hope is always closer than we think. It was a happy coincidence finding that starlight terrace right at the golden hour. You looked at me and said we should choose happiness today, making a promise for life. Now I am floating through a memory flashback, finding winter warmth inside a spring breeze, tracing that golden coffee time when your laughter lit up the entire city sunset. We danced in the wind on moonlight balconies, chasing dreams across the blue horizon. Even as time moves forward, this melody of joy brings me back to our fresh start under the night sky. I am still keeping that golden hour promise close to my chest. Yeah. My mind shifts to autumn afternoons when sunshine filled the entire windowsill. We wrote long letters on lined paper, sharing dreams of stepping on the bigger stages. When the storm clouds cleared away, a bright rainbow stretched across the coastline. We walked barefoot near the tide, leaving deep prints for the waves to gently smooth out. Every step toward tomorrow felt lighter whenever your hand gave me a warm hug. We caught the warm breeze along the seaside path, walking slow without a care in the world. Inside that quiet paradise cafe, you whispered that hope is always closer than we think. It was a happy coincidence finding that starlight terrace right at the golden hour. You looked at me and said we should choose happiness today, making a promise for life. Now I am floating through a memory flashback, finding winter warmth inside a spring breeze, tracing that golden coffee time when your laughter lit up the entire city sunset. We danced in the wind on moonlight balconies, chasing dreams across the blue horizon. Even as time moves forward, this melody of joy brings me back to our fresh start under the night sky. I'm still keeping that golden hour promise close to my chest. It began as a simple weekend escape, a tiny flame igniting along the shore, like a flower blooming again after a long frost. My heart found its resting place. I hear the blue waves repeating a song written only for you and me. Today I make the choice to smile again, exactly like you taught me on that ocean morning. I fold the weather jacket in my hands, holding on to every frame of you. One more smile lights up my room as I look toward the window pane. Coffee, aroma, and ocean memories lingering quietly in the room. Every morning begins with that same golden promise inside my heart, walking forward with a peaceful mind into a beautiful tomorrow. 4:35, glow soft and red on the bedside clock. I close my eyes and let the future pull us through the dark. I see a kitchen by the ocean with the windows wide, steam rising from two porcelain mugs side by side. We are older, lighter, laughing at the way we used to stress, standing on a wooden deck in a simple summer dress. You hand me my first coffee while the sea wind rustles through, and every promise made in youth comes back completely true. We don't need a map to know where this is going, where the tide is gentle and the golden light is flowing. I can feel that moment right here in my chest, choosing simple joy and giving all our fears a rest. Underneath the blue sky, we will build our paradise cafe, watching golden hour melt the quiet troubles of today. Your smile is like the coastline glowing in the early light. We're dancing in the summer breeze, holding It's a promise written in the stars, a future meant for two. Beyond the blue horizon, every morning starts with you. I picture 6 o'clock on a Saturday, 10 years ahead. No alarms, no crowded streets, just blue skies instead. We walk along the wet sand where the gentle foam retreats, passing small coastal bakeries, smelling warm and sweet. You look at me and say we made the right choice way back then, to pick this peaceful sunshine over hustle now and then. Rain after the storm left a rainbow over the pier, and all the tiny miracles are sitting with us here. We don't need a map to know where this is going, where the tide is gentle and the golden light is flowing. I can feel that moment right here in my chest, choosing simple joy and giving all our fears a rest. Underneath the blue sky, we will build our paradise cafe, watching golden hour melt the quiet troubles of today. Your smile is like the coastline glowing in the early light. We're dancing in the summer breeze, holding happiness so tight. It's a promise written in the stars, a future meant for two. Beyond the blue horizon, every morning starts with you. From winter's heavy chill to the spring wind blowing soft, I keep this future framed inside my mind and held aloft. A coffee on the terrace while the sunset paints the sky. We don't have to wonder anymore how time goes by. We just choose each other every single day we get, living in the sweetest dream we haven't lived in yet. 4:36 now blinks upon the quiet bedroom wall. I smile because I know that love will answer when we call. Seaside walks and golden coffee time are waiting down the line. Until that bright tomorrow comes, your hand is held in mine. A chip porcelain coaster holds my key, while steam curls slowly off this morning brew. I count the tiny scratches on the wood, thinking how easy I forget what's true. Your laugh still echoes from that weekend trip, blue waves rolling right against the sand. I used to carry heavy clouds around, but now I feel the sunlight in my hand. It's strange how one small choice can flip the tide. I spent years waiting for the storms to clear, when all along the sky was wide and high, and every little miracle was here. So I pick joy under this quiet sky, letting your smile wash over every thought. Golden hour promises we made down by the sea are worth much more than anything I bought. In the starlit cafe where the summer breeze stays, I'm leaning into every single light. We're walking past the harbor towards tomorrow, and everything inside me feels alright. The city sunset bleeds through rainy glass. A sudden rainbow paints the concrete street. I trace the rim of my warm ceramic mug, watching the place where tide and highway meet. From winter cold to bloom and spring letters, you brought the ocean breeze into my chest. No need to rush, the journey started now. My mind has finally found a place to rest. It's strange how one small choice can flip the tide. I spent years waiting for the storms to clear, when all along the sky was wide and high, and every little miracle was here. So I pick joy under this quiet sky, letting your smile wash over every thought. Golden hour promises we made down by the sea are worth much more than anything I bought. In the starlit cafe where the summer breeze stays, happy accident brought us to this coast, dancing in the terrace moonlight late at night. I used to hide my heart behind the shade. Now I'm stepping out into the golden light. Warm hugs in ocean air, a simple song. This endless summer belongs right where we are. Paper napkin full of scribbled dreams, coffee scent floating on the breeze. I choose this happiness today, right here beside the sea. Just you and me. Streetcars screech around the damn corner as you pour the hot brew into 2 paper cups. You look tired from carrying yesterday's weight, but I see that small spark behind your heavy eyelids. We take our seats right by the open window where morning sunlight hits the concrete. You take that first sip of coffee and suddenly the quiet feels warm again. I tell you we should walk down toward the shoreline before the town gets loud. Your smile looks like the blue sea when you finally let go of the tension in your shoulders. Summer wind carries the smell of salt and freshly ground beans. You told me you wanted a fresh start, a brand new season to breathe. Look at the blue sky waiting wide above the alleyways. Today we decide to pick joy no matter what lies behind us. Under the golden hour promise, we step past the harbor line. Every morning begins a new story, and I'm standing right beside you in the Starlight Cafe or down by the ocean morning waves. We hold on to coffee and dreams while the blue waves wash the shore clean. You choose happiness today, my friend, and I'll walk this road with you. Remember when the rain poured down hard and we sat on that moist terrace? A rainbow cut through the dark clouds, a tiny miracle right above the roofs. From spring breeze lettuce to autumn coffee cups and winter warmth, we lived through every change. Now we are walking along the beach, dancing in the breeze like we used to. Your laughter fills the air, bright like Paradise Cafe lights at night. It is a happy accident how we both ended up right here, looking beyond the blue horizon. Under the golden hour promise, we step past the harbor line. Every morning begins a new story, and I'm standing right beside you in the Starlight Cafe or down by the ocean morning waves. We hold on to coffee and dreams while the blue waves wash the shore clean. You choose happiness today, my friend, and I'll walk this road with you. This is a song written for you, a melody packed with simple peace, where your heart rests, where the flowers bloom again after the long cold spell. A warm embrace for all the steps you took toward your dream. Our weekend trip starts now, beneath the stars that light up the night sky. Seaside romance with life itself, together again under forever sunshine. One more smile before the sunset, promise sets the water on fire. Keep walking this road, my friend, our beautiful tomorrow is already here. Stay with the ocean, stay with this peaceful feeling today. Yeah, you told me yesterday that coffee tastes different near the water. I watched the silver spoon spin 3 times in your ceramic mug. A stray dog stretched out under the wooden patio table. The barista wiped the counter with the yellow cloth. Your blue denim jacket had 2 loose threads near the cuff. Outside the waves kept rolling like an endless vinyl loop. A tiny chip on the rim of the sugar dish, your laughter landing soft on the salt-stained glass. We do not need a heavy reason to feel alive, just the way the sunlight hits the seaside drive. Today I choose happiness under the open sky, tracing your smile while the golden hour glides by. hot dark brew. A red delivery bicycle parked against a painted blue wall. Your shoelaces came untied right near the wooden pier. You did not even hurry, just stooped down without a care. Rain clouds cleared out an hour ago, leaving one bright arch. A wet leaf stuck to the heel of your worn leather boot. A tiny chip on the rim of the sugar dish. Your laughter landing soft on the salt-stained glass. We do not need a heavy reason to feel alive. Just the way the sunlight hits the seaside drive. Today I choose happiness under the open sky, tracing your smile while the golden hour glides by. From the first warm sip to the stars over Paradise Cafe, we find our small miracles in the middle of the day. Walking down the coast with the breeze in our hair, finding every reason to be glad that we are there. A cold winter breeze turning warm in late spring. A crumpled paper napkin where you drew a heart ring. The ocean holding secrets in its dark navy blue. Every little detail always leads back to you. Your hand in my pocket while the sunset glows red, remembering every quiet word that you said. Golden hour promises in a mug made of clay. One simple choice to be happy today. Yeah. Chorus ruffling his sleeve, scrape against my wrist as I lean back on the wooden bench. The frayed cotton threads pull me straight into a summer from 3 years ago. I close my eyes and suddenly I'm sitting at the corner table at Paradise Cafe. The smell of fresh dark roast flows past as you tilt your head toward the tide. You were wearing this exact oversized cardigan, laughing softly at my clumsy spill. Your smile mirrored the open ocean bright under a cloudless sky. That morning taught me how to put the heavy baggage down. You held up your mug and swore we would choose joy no matter the storm. Golden hour hit the rim of the glass and made a quiet promise. Every single heartbeat since then traces back to that spark. Under the blue sky forever, we built a small miracle with every sunrise cup dancing in the breeze along the sea. Watching the rainbow break through rainy days. One more smile was all it took to rewrite the path ahead. Coffee and dreams together again, holding on to the warmth we found inside Paradise Cafe. I remember how the sunset painted the city lights in deep amber tones. Later that night, we walked along the seaside terrace, listening to the waves crash against the pier. You took a letter out of your jacket pocket and read it under the street lamp glow. A simple promise written in messy ink about taking steps toward our biggest dreams. Even when winter came with sharp winds, the memory kept us warm. A quiet haven where my restless mind could finally lay its burdens down. Under the blue sky forever, we built a small miracle with every sunrise cup dancing in the breeze along the sea. Watching the rainbow break through rainy days. One more smile was all it took to rewrite the path ahead. Coffee and dreams together again, holding on to the warmth we found inside Paradise Cafe. Now I run my fingers over these loose threads and feel the ocean air again. There was a happy coincidence that brought us to that empty coastal table. A new beginning waiting at the edge of the blue horizon. I am choosing happiness today because you showed me where it lives. Faded cotton against my skin, bringing back your ocean smile. Still walking this path with sunshine in my chest. Every morning begins right where our paradise remains. Always together on this beautiful tomorrow. A42 illuminates the bedside screen. 3 years from now, I see us pouring warm dark hazelnut into ceramic cups. Somehow you turn around with sleep still hanging softly in your eyes, framed by the windowsill where gentle ocean breeze arrives. We traded city traffic for the sound of crashing tires. No longer rushing down the subway where the shadow hides. Just steam rising up toward the ceiling, bright and clean, living the exact sweet picture that we dreamed. I picture how your smile will mimic blue sky forever. Every single burden that we carried falls together underneath the golden hour. Promise on the sand, holding our tomorrow in the palm of my hand. At Paradise Cafe, where the waves meet the terrace glass, we choose happiness today and let the hard years pass. First coffee lingering between your laughter and my verse. We found our resting place inside this endless universe. Under the blue sky, we are walking on the shore, loving you tomorrow even better than before. Fast forward to a Saturday where autumn air turns cold, or summer nights where dancing in the breeze feels bold. We sit at moonlight tables while the city fades away, no longer worrying about the debts we had to pay. A rainbow after rain washing clean the wooden deck. Your warm hug keeping winter chill completely off my neck. Small miracles occurring in the quiet of our home, knowing we will never have to face the dark alone. I picture how your smile will mimic blue sky forever. Every single burden that we carry falls together underneath the golden hour. Promise on the sand, holding our tomorrow in the palm of my hand. At Paradise Cafe, where the waves meet the terrace glass, we choose happiness today and let the hard years pass. First coffee lingering between your laughter and my verse. We found our resting place inside this endless universe. Under the blue sky, we are walking on the shore, loving you tomorrow even better than before. It starts with a vision and a slow step forward, moving past the storm where the heavy clouds hovered. A letter in the spring wind writing out our grace, finding sweet relief inside a quiet coastal place. When stars line up across the quiet evening sky, we will watch the ocean waves and never wonder why. 8:42 on that clock in our future room, sunshine filling up every corner of the bloom. Coffee and dreams together again at last. Our beautiful tomorrow built upon the past. Still walking by the water in the golden glow. This is the promise that I wanted you to know. An amber glass matchbox lies beside my mug, catching the reflection of the coastal sky outside. My thoughts are finally slowing down to a steady pulse, leaving behind every heavy shadow I used to hide. I touch the warm rim where dark roast meets the air, watching blue waves roll against the shore down below. I used to run from every quiet moment in my head. Now I sit right here and let the daylight grow. I see your smile floating in the tide, like a promise made in pure golden light. I am turning off the noise that kept me up all week, deciding right now that everything will be alright. Today I choose to feel the sunshine on my face, walking down to Paradise Cafe with peace in my chest. Underneath this endless blue horizon by the sea, I find a resting place where my soul can finally rest. With a fresh cup of coffee and the summer wind's touch, we step into a brand new journey made for two. No more looking back at the rainy days we survived. I am choosing happiness right here next to you. A small blue ceramic plate holds 2 leftover crumbs. Your laughter still echoes off the terrace glass. We walk the sandy shoreline through changing seasons, learning that the hardest winter shadows always pass. Now autumn breeze turns into spring letters in my mind. Every coincidence feels like a blooming flower in the yard. I sip the dark roast, watching sunset fade to stars, realizing staying hopeful doesn't have to be so hard. I trace the lines upon my own warm hands, feeling the hug you gave me when the sky was gray. A simple miracle is sitting in this quiet room, watching the ocean waves wash all our doubts away. From weekend nights under starlight to early daylight, this melody of gratitude keeps playing soft and slow. Today I choose to feel the sunshine on my face, walking down to Paradise Cafe with peace in my chest. Underneath this endless blue horizon by the sea, I find a resting place where my soul can finally rest. With a fresh cup of coffee and the summer wind's touch, we step into a brand new journey made for two. No more looking back at the rainy days we survived. I am choosing happiness right here next to you. The matchbox stays still on the wooden tabletop. The blue sky promises another golden hour ahead. I smile at the ocean and take one deep breath, walking forward into everything we said. Just coffee, salt, air, and forever with you. A rusty bicycle bell rings twice across the damp asphalt. You slump against the passenger seat, heavy eyelids, no fault. I see the way you carry all those deadline scars, trading your youth for overtime under dim fluorescent bars. I pulled the car around early just to pick you up. Got a fresh espresso sitting in the cup, hold 'em up. Take a sip, let the warm steam hit your weary face. We're driving far away from this overcrowded place. Look at the blue sky stretching past the toll gate line. You promised me last week you would give yourself some time. The city lights fade out in the rearview mirror glow. Where the wind meets the ocean is where we need to go. Step into the Paradise Cafe, right beside the tide. You do not have to hide the stress you carry deep inside. In this golden hour light, let the water wash it clean. We can choose a little happiness right here in between. I see your smile returning like sunshine on the sand. Just take a breath, my friend, and let go of the plan. The summer breeze lifts the curtain at our terrace seat. We watch the blue waves dancing where the pebbles meet. You laugh out loud for the first time in 3 whole weeks, while the small speaker plays those warm vinyl beats. Coffee aroma drifting soft through the coastal air, and watch the smog away, leaving rainbows everywhere. I told you a small miracle was waiting by the shore. Forget the heavy tomorrow, we are not running anymore. From winter frost to autumn leaves, we spent the whole year running. Always waiting for a breakthrough that was slow in coming. But look at us sitting under this afternoon shade. This is the moment where our quietest promises are made. You deserve this break. You deserve to feel alive. sunset turns the blue horizon into glowing gold. A warm embrace for all the stories that remain untold. Whenever you feel lost in the middle of the noise, remember the seaside coffee and the comfort of my voice. Choose happiness today, my friend. Just let it be. The tide is singing low for you and me. Fresh cinnamon brew wafts from the corner kitchen porch, mixing with ozone drifting off the tide below. He sits across from her under a faded canvas awning, watching her trace the rim of a porcelain cup with a slow finger. Her smile mirrors the vast blue horizon behind the boardwalk, a sudden shift in her eyes that leaves yesterday's chill behind. They came to this coastal strip to start a quiet chapter, leaving behind city neon and tangled traffic noise. She lifts her cup as the golden light catches her face, deciding right then that joy is the only path worth taking. The summer breeze carries the faint beat of a distant bass line, and he knows this small miracle will hold them together. Under the blue sky forever, they write their own rhythm, drinking coffee and dreams beside the crashing white foam. Every morning begins where the ocean touches the pavement, a golden coffee time where two souls finally breathe. She chooses happiness today, letting the sunlight flood the window, walking toward a beautiful tomorrow with no lingering doubts. By late afternoon, the city sunset paints the terrace in amber, a seaside romance unfolding without any scripted lines. He watches her laugh, light dancing in her dark eyes, like stars appearing over a moonlight cafe at dusk. Rain fell an hour ago, but now a vivid rainbow spans the bay, promising that every season brings its own warm shelter. From spring breezes to autumn roasts and winter hugs, this place becomes a sanctuary where the mind can rest. She takes his hand on the damp sand during their seaside walk, feeling the tide pull away the weight of older winters. The summer breeze carries the faint beat of a distant bass line, and he knows this small miracle will hold them together. The blue sky forever, they write their own rhythm, drinking coffee and dreams beside the crashing white foam. Every morning begins where the ocean touches the pavement, a golden coffee time where two souls finally breathe. She chooses happiness today, letting the sunlight flood the window, walking toward a beautiful tomorrow with no lingering doubts. Steps toward their dreams feel lighter on this boardwalk path, the letter written spring wind finally finding its home. Paradise Cafe flickers its happy lights tonight above the shore, a place where happy coincidences turn into endless summer. He leans close to whisper a promise under the starry dome, knowing that being together again is all they ever needed. The ocean morning ends, but the sunset holds its glow. One more smile shared over cool and roasted beans. They walk down the path where the blue horizon opens wide, holding tight to the golden hour that set them free. A sudden memory pierces the still room, cutting right through the motionless air before dusk. The camera sits cold on the wall, wide wooden ledge, while steam from dark beans starts to rise in a rush. You step into frame with a mug in your hand, your laughter reflecting the blue of the bay. The lens catches light as the tide rolls along, and all of my heavy shadows drift far away. The shutter clicks twice on the edge of the porch, a golden hour promise written in gold. We choose to be happy beneath the blue sky, a cinematic narrative waiting to unfold. Under the Starlight Cafe, where the ocean winds dance, I capture your smile in the warmth of the glow. First coffee, morning rays, waves on the shore, a sweet small miracle wherever we go. We are stepping toward dreams on a seaside walk, with the rainbow that painted the rain-soaked street. From the terrace tonight to the summer breeze, this is where love and forever meet. Focus pulls tight on your oceanside profile, backlit by amber that spills through the pain. A quiet weekend trip turns into a film, washing away every trace of old pain. The breeze catches linen and sways by the rail. You whisper a letter born out of the spring. The autumn cold coming won't chill what we have, when winter brings warmth in the songs that we sing. Wide angle view on the blue horizon line, a happy coincidence saved us in time. Flowers bloom again where the dark water pooled your heart, and my melody finding their rhyme. No script in our hands, just a choice to stay glad. A paradise born on a quiet wood floor. Flares fade out as the night settles deep. Moonlight tears holding our gentle embrace. One more smile recorded in golden coffee time, right here in this beautiful, peaceful place. Where does the silence go after you say my name? Ceramic cup resting on raw pine wood, steam curving up into the rafter beam. I was thinking about the rent check, then about the way the salt there tastes at 24. Your thumb tracing the condensation ring on the lemonade. First sip hits bitter then sweet, like a promise made in late June. The city noise outside sounds like water running in another room. Blue sky opening up through the cracked blinds, exposing every little speck of dust dancing in slow motion. Mine wanders to the coastline, sandals kicked off in the tall weeds. Rain stopped an hour ago, rainbow sitting low over the concrete overpass. I do not need a grand blueprint, just this golden hour light hitting your cheekbones. We decide right here, right now, no heavy baggage carried into July. Sipping dark roast by the shoreline, watching the waves roll back into blue. If happiness is just a choice we make, I am choosing it with you. Paradise Cafe signs flickering soft under the evening star. Taking a deep breath, letting the summer wind wash over where we are. Golden hour promises written on paper napkins, staying true. Bicycle tires crunching over dry palm fronds. I wonder if the horizon ever gets tired of meeting the ocean at 6 p.m. Your laughter spills over the lo-fi beat, dropping into my headphones, staring at the sunset bleed into violet over the harbor cranes. We used to overthink every tiny step, running from shadows in the alleyway. Now it is just warm coffee, your hand in mine, when the cold left behind, and storing small miracles floating around like sea foam on wet sand. Sipping dark roast by the shoreline, watching the choosing it with you. Paradise Cafe signs flickering soft under the evening star. Taking a deep breath, letting the summer wind wash over where we are. Golden hour promises written on paper napkins, staying true. Stream of thoughts running down the glass window pane. What if the future is just this exact moment stretched out forever? Balcony terrace lit by moonlight, wind blowing the linen curtains sideways. We stepped out of the noise and found a quiet track to play on repeat. No regret in the rearview mirror, just open ocean and fresh air. Coffee cup empty now, but the warmth stays behind in my palm. Blue sky forever, walking slow down the coastal path. Every morning begins right here, just you, me, and the tide coming in. A bent silver spoon rests on the lemonade. I count the tiny scratches in the polished curve. Inside my head the old excuses start to fade, replaced by how the morning ocean meets the earth. I used to hoard my worries like heavy coins, weighed down by every bill and late night doubt. But watching steam rise off this dark roast cup, I see a simpler way to figure life out. Your smile yesterday was like the shore opening wide. You told me happiness is just a choice we claim. The summer breeze pulls gently through the window screen, and suddenly I don't need to hide inside the rain. Under this blue sky I choose the light today. We sitting at the edge where the ocean meets the street. First coffee tasting warm, golden hour on my skin. This coastal spot is where my quiet ends and begins. No more looking back at the shadows in the glass. I'm walking toward the horizon with you at last. Yeah, I traced the rim of ceramic with my thumb, thinking how I used to run from quiet rooms. Now the salty air fills up my tired lungs. A promise blooming through the morning gloom. You reach across the small wooden frame, and every heavy thought inside my chest lets go. We built a sanctuary out of simple moments, a golden rhythm moving easy, warm and slow. From winter's cold memory to the seaside breeze, I spent years locked inside my own defense. Now the waves wash over every doubt I kept, and love in this morning finally makes sense. One smile from you, the sky turns clear and white. I leave my old regrets out on the tide. Just a silver spoon, the coffee and the sea. Happiness is not a miracle, it is just you and me. Golden light spreading on the patio floor. I do not need to look for answers anymore. A delivery scooter's engine rattles sharply down the avenue, shaking the quiet glass beside your half-empty room. I know you spent another late night wrestling with the dark, trying to carry heavy burdens through the city park. Put on your favorite shoes and leave the worries on the floor. There is a coastal breeze waiting right behind the door. You used to smile like the tide rolling onto clean white sand. So take this jacket and just let me grab your tired hand. The blue sky opens up above the boulevard. We do not have to try so extremely hard. Order your first espresso while the foam is warm and sweet, and let the ocean wind wash away the concrete heat. You look toward the horizon and you choose happiness today. Letting the golden hour promise wipe the doubts away. Under the Starline Cafe canopy where sea winds blow, your smile shines brighter than the sunset light we used to know. We are standing on the edge of a brand new start, holding small miracles right inside our heart. Remember how we talked about the dreams we used to hold, back when the summer days felt endless and turned to gold. After the sudden rain, a faint rainbow paints the bay. And every heavy thought you carry starts to drift away. You lean against the seaside railing while the wave crash blue. And I see that old familiar light returning inside you. From a winter chill to a gentle spring breeze softly blowing by. You are making peace with every shadow in the sky. The blue sky opens up above the boulevard. We do not have to try so extremely hard. Order your first espresso while the foam is warm and sweet, and let the ocean wind wash away the concrete heat. You look toward the horizon and you choose happiness today. Letting the golden hour promise wipe the doubts away. Under the Starline Cafe canopy where sea winds blow, your smile shines brighter than the sunset light we used to know. We are standing on the edge of a brand new start, holding small miracles right inside our heart. When the weekend moon rises up above the evening tide, you will know you never had to walk this road alone or high. We sit at the moonlit terrace with laughter in the cup, watching the stars fill up the dark as we keep looking up. This melody belongs to you, a warm embrace in winter cold. The story of two friends whose simple faith remains retold. The coffee lingers softly on the wooden tabletop, and all the rushed anxiety finally comes to a stop. You smile at the sea, free beneath the open blue, and every morning now begins with hope inside of you. Dark. Dark hazelnut vapors drift past the balcony screen, mixing with salt air that floats from the turquoise green. She ties her hair back while he sets two ceramic mugs down, leaving behind every shadow from that crowded town. Her smile reflects the ocean morning in a gentle tilt, undoing years of exhaustion and the heavy guilt. They watch the golden hour painting the apartment wall, finding a miracle inside a space so quiet and small. A blue sky opens up over the Paradise Cafe, washing the heavy rain and gray clouds right away. He whispers that tomorrow isn't something to fear. With every sip of coffee, everything becomes clear. They step into the breeze and choose happiness today, walking down the coast while the ocean currents play. Her smile is like the horizon under golden light, holding promises that carry through the weekend nights. Under the starlight terrace where the summer wind blows, they found a brand new story where the cool tide flows. He points toward the rainbow bending over harbor lines, reading the quiet hope written in the the coastal signs. She holds her warm cup closer as the sunset turns red, replacing doubts with the simple words he softly said. Footsteps on the boardwalk where the wet sand meets the foam. A spontaneous trip that feels like coming home. No longer chasing shadows in the neon city noise. They celebrate the quiet grace of simple choices. They step into the breeze and choose happiness today. Walking down the coast while the ocean currents play. Her smile is like the horizon under golden lights, holding promises that carry through the weekend nights. Under the starlight terrace where the summer wind blows, they found a brand new story, where the cool tide flows. From the first cup of dawn to the moonlight on the deck, every little miracle is something they accept. A letter in the spring breeze, a flower blooming late. They decided long ago to rewrite their own fate. Hand in hand together when the blue waves rise, reflecting in the summer inside each other's eyes. Dark hazelnut vapors linger on the seaside air. Two silhouettes standing with no burden left to bear under the broad blue sky. The journey starts anew, they chose the light today, and every word was true. A sudden realization slices the quiet air before the espresso machine sputters. Wide shot on the muted kitchen, cold slate tiles, then a soft shift in lighting. The camera tracks past the balcony doors, catching the sharp blue line of the tide. You sit at the edge of the unmade bed, shoulders wrapped in an oversized knit. The silence was absolute until the thought hit that we actually made it here. Zoom in on the steam rising off a single white ceramic mug. Outside the ocean stretches wide under a cloudless ceiling. Shadows pull back as golden hour spills over the wooden deck railing. We step right past the edge of the old frame into something warm. Focus on your smile, reflecting off the paradise terrace glass. Under the blue sky, the morning sea, breeze in slow rhythm. We walk down the salt-crusted steps into the bright sunlight, choosing this happiness frame by frame, line by line, where the coastal wind holds our golden hour. Promise forever. Cut to a medium shot on the boardwalk, sand kicking against white sneakers. The rich aroma of dark roast mixes with salt air drifting off the waves. Your sudden laughter hits like a subtle snare on a vintage soul track. No script required when the lens catches the warmth in your eyes. The memory of the gray city dissolves into an amber haze. A fresh starts. Focus on your smile, reflecting off the paradise terrace glass. Under the blue sky, the morning sea, breathes in slow rhythm. We walk down the salt-crusted steps into the bright sunlight, choosing this happiness frame by frame, line by line, where the coastal wind holds our golden hour. Promise forever. Pan slow across the water where small tides turn to liquid gold. A seamless cross fade from yesterday's noise into today's calm. I'll place the cup beside yours and take your hand in the patio shade. Every scene we capture from this moment forward is washed in hope. Fade out onto shadows strolling down the wet tide line. The coffee settles cold, but the morning warm stays in the chest. Paradise Cafe glows quietly against Who taught the horizon how to hold its breath for so long? My mind keeps spinning through these unfinished sentences. Ceramic cup resting warm between my calloused palms. Dark rose bitterness bleeding into the seaside breeze. Maybe I spent too many years counting the cost of standing still. Now your laugh hits like a soft wave on a sunlit pier, and I forget what I was supposed to be overthinking today. We walk down the wooden stairs while the town slowly wakes up. Thoughts drifting from monthly bills to the way your eyes crinkle. A sudden blue sky tearing right through the gray fog in my head. If happiness is just a decision I make before the morning passes, then I am pulling up a chair right here on Paradise Terrace. Golden hour promises dissolving into fresh coffee steam. I watch you smile and the whole ocean seems to lean in close. We are walking along the shore without shoes or a destination, choosing this simple light over every cold season I carried alone. Just stay with the ocean breeze, let the rhythm reset the room. Today I am picking joy and keeping it right beside you. Where do all the unsaid fears go when the tide rolls back out? Street lights flicking off as the neighborhood begins to breathe. I am thinking about our weekend trips and late night drives. Warm toasted hazelnut scents, your oversized sweater against my arm. Life used to feel like running up an escalator going down, but sitting here with you while the morning air brushes my collar, I can actually hear my own heart slowing down to a quiet groove. Rain clouds cleared out an hour ago, leaving a faint rainbow over the harbor. Small miracles buried inside the routine are just showing up. You hold my hand and my racing brain finally hits a complete stop. No more analyzing every single step toward an unknown future. The sunset later will be paint bleeding across the blue canvas, and all my unanswered questions just quietly dissolve into salt when still no answer to why sky stays so endlessly wide. But your hand is warm against mine. First cup finished, morning starting over again. Paradise Cafe humming softly in the background. I choose this feeling today, tomorrow, and every day after. Black steel legs indent the wooden deck, carrying every ounce of who I used to be. I see you sitting there years ago, staring at a phone, chasing a future you couldn't even see. You held your breath through every season, terrified the dark would never clear. Now I sit here sipping dark roast espresso, wishing I could whisper in your ear. The weight of this sea anchors my soul right where the salt water meets the concrete ledge. You survived the winter panic, kid. You don't have to stand on the edge. Listen close to the ocean wind drifting across the bay. The steam off my cup holds a secret you needed yesterday. You were fighting for a life we finally found right here. Take a breath and let the horizon wash away your fears. Choose happiness today, younger version of my heart. We are sitting at the Paradise Cafe, watching a brand new start. Underneath this infinite blue sky, the golden hour keeps its vow. Every rainstorm brought a rainbow that is shining on us now. You don't have to run anymore, just lean into the sea. This warm coffee and sunset promise belongs to you and me. Remember those 3 a.m. panics when you thought you'd end up empty-handed? Look at us now, barefoot on the sand, right where the tide landed. The moonlight on the terrace used to make you feel so small and lost. Now the evening breeze feels like a prize we paid for at full cost. Small miracles unfold in the quiet rhythm of the crashing tide. I brought all your broken dreams along and turned them into pride. Listen close to the ocean wind drifting across the bay. The steam off my cup holds a secret you needed yesterday. Choose happiness today, younger version of my heart. We are sitting at the Paradise Cafe, watching a brand new start. Underneath this infinite blue sky, the golden hour keeps its vow. Every rainstorm brought a rainbow that is shining on us now. You don't have to run anymore, just lean into the sea. This warm coffee and sunset promise belongs to you and me. Forgive yourself for the nights you cried in late night taxis down the city street. Every wrong turn was just a rehearsal leading to this coastal beat. The coffee is hot, the wind is gentle, and the water shines like glass. I promise you, kid, every heavy storm was always meant to pass. We built a home out of blue waves and a table facing east. At last the hunger in your chest can sit down for the feast. Choose happiness today, younger version of my heart. We are sitting at the Paradise Cafe, watching a brand new start. Underneath this infinite blue sky, the golden hour keeps its vow. Every rainstorm brought a rainbow that is shining on us now. You don't have to run anymore, just lean into the sea. This warm coffee and sunset promise belongs to you and me. Rest your shoulders on this iron chair. The ocean morning is finally ours to share. Just sip your coffee, let the past go free. You made it here to me. Peach tinted glow bleeds through the low humidity today. Pain in the ceramic mug you're holding in your hands. I set my notebook down a foot away from where you sit. You look up from your dark roast, trying to understand. You ask me if the ocean breeze is always this polite. I tell you no, it usually carries bitter salt. You smile a little, setting down your silver spoon, saying yesterday felt heavy, like everything was your fault. Two strangers sharing shadow on a quiet wooden deck, watching the tide roll out beneath the clear blue sky. You say you drove 4 hours just to buy a fresh dark roast. I tell you happiness is something that we choose or try. Under this golden hour promise we are standing here, learning that peace doesn't require a long explanation. You sip your coffee looking at the water, turn to glass, finding a reset button inside a small conversation. The blue horizon opens up the air between our words, a sudden warmth that stays around before the day turns late. We don't need history to wish each other well right now. Just a quiet bench beside the sea, where simple feelings wait. You tell me about a job you left behind in the city center. The subway lines that felt like cages every single morning. And I tell you about the song I've been trying to write for weeks, how inspiration hits you without a single warning. You point toward a seagull dipping down into the waves, saying maybe freedom is just choosing where to rest. I take a sip of dark roast, watching light hit your face, agreeing that a simple morning often suits us best. Two strangers sharing shadow on a quiet wooden deck, watching the tide roll out beneath the clear blue sky. You say you drove 4 hours just to buy a fresh dark roast. I tell you happiness is something that we choose or try. Under this golden hour promise we are standing here, learning that peace doesn't require a long explanation. You sip your coffee looking at the water, turn to glass, finding a reset button inside a small conversation. The blue horizon opens up the air between our words, a sudden warmth that stays around before the day turns late. We don't need history to wish each other well right now. Just a quiet bench beside the sea, where simple feelings wait. You laugh out loud when my napkin blows off toward the shore, chasing it down before the salty foam can swallow paper whole. Handing it back, you say the sunset's starting early now. A little gift of yellow light to heal a tired soul. We haven't traded names, and maybe that is for the best. Just just two young adults who stopped to breathe beside the ocean track. Under this golden hour promise, we are standing near, learning that peace doesn't require a long explanation. You sip your coffee looking at the water, turn to glass, finding a reset button inside a small conversation. The blue horizon opens up the air between our words, a sudden warmth that stays around before the day turns late. We don't need history to wish each other well right now. Just a quiet bench beside the sea, where simple feelings wait. You pack your keys and nod goodbye before you turn to leave. Peach tinted glow is fading into deep violet and gray. I finish up my cold brew with the lighter heart inside, thankful for the kindness of a stranger on the way. Cardamom steam drifts over salt-crusted railings. He watches her adjust a faded linen wrap. The coastal strip rests while the city slumbers. An espresso machine hums softly behind glass. She takes her first sip under pale blue skies. His fingertips rest near her hand on the pine table. Two young adults learning to quiet the noise, leaving midnight shifts behind the sliding doors. They watch golden lights settle over the tide, choosing this calm rhythm over old worries. Her smile mirrors the ocean at golden hour. He offers no speech beyond remaining present under the wide blue canopy of a seaside cafe. They choose quiet happiness as waves hit the shore. From the moonlit terrace to the morning walk, this small corner keeps them perfectly still. Yesterday's shower left the boardwalk gleaming. A pale faint rainbow lingers above cargo ships. She laughs at sugar dust scattered on her shoe. He cleans the table corner with a paper towel. Summer breeze turns her dark curls gently away. The golden hour turns deeper with every minute. Beyond the blue horizon lay years of heavy running. Endless subway stops and crowded street corners. Now her calm laugh feels like a permanent home. They walk side by side down toward the damp sand. Every single footprint marks a fresh beginning. Her smile mirrors the ocean at golden hour. He offers no speech beyond remaining present under the wide blue canopy of a seaside cafe. They choose quiet happiness as waves hit the shore. From the moonlit terrace to the morning walk, the small corner keeps them perfectly still. Coffee aroma melts into the coastal wind. Another weekend opens under clear skies. He walks beside her on the wooden plank path. Happiness elected in the pale morning light. Absolute silence snaps under one quiet realization. The stillness shatters as your breath settles near. Morning light cuts clean across the teak tabletop, reflecting twice in two white porcelain mugs. Out the window blue water sleeps the shoreline clean. A camera pan across the salt-draped balcony. You tilt your head and the shadow dissolves in gold. Every heavy year we carry leaves the room right now. Focus pulled tight on the steam rising slow. Ocean wind blowing through the linen curtains low. We took a long road just to stand right here, and now watch you smile as the sky turns clear. Under the blue horizon we choose light today. In this seaside cafe washed in golden ray. First sip of black coffee, ocean in your eyes. We hold this promise while the seagull flies. No shadow lingering, no lingering doubt. This is what the quiet life is all about. Dancing in the breeze under a summer sky. We watch our paradise go sailing by. Cut to the coastline, footsteps in the wet sand. The tide washes over where we choose to stand. Starlight cafe, lights glowing near the harbor bend. Every ending turned into a wild fresh start again. You hold a paper cup, steam drifting in the wind. I trace the curve of your smile where the waves begin. Bittersweet notes in the dark roast drop. When I look at you, the real seems to stop. Focus pulled tight on the steam, rising slow. Ocean wind blowing through the linen curtains low. We took a long road just to stand right here. And now watch you smile as the sky turns clear. Under the blue horizon, we choose light today. In this seaside cafe, washed in golden ray. First sip of black coffee, ocean in your eyes. We hold this promise while the seagull flies. No shadow lingering, no lingering doubt. This is what the quiet life is all about. Dancing in the breeze under a summer sky. We watch our paradise go sailing by. Slow zoom on your hand, reaching out for mine. Past the winter cold to the warm sunshine. A rainbow painted right above the coastal line. We left the heavy city noise far behind. The sunset promise hanging in the golden hour. Happiness picked like a blooming flower. Every morning starts right where you belong. And the ocean plays our favorite song. Under the blue horizon, we choose light today. In this seaside cafe, washed in golden ray. First sip of black coffee, ocean in your eyes. We hold this promise while the seagull flies. No shadow lingering, no lingering doubt. This is what the quiet life is all about. Dancing in the breeze under a summer sky. We watch our paradise go sailing by. Camera fades out on the wooden terrace floor. Coffee steam drifting towards the open door. Our shadows merge on the wet stone street, where the sky and the sea finally meet. Just stay with the ocean, forever sunshine in motion. What becomes of all the quiet thoughts we never speak aloud? They just float across the ceramic lip of this mug, drifting somewhere between the dark roast steam and the ocean breeze coming off the pier. My fingers trace the smooth glaze, hot ceramic against cool palms. Thinking about your smile that looks like a private shoreline. Maybe happiness isn't a distant destination at all, just a deliberate turn of the mind on wet pavement after the cloudburst finishes. I look up through the glass and there is the blue sky opening like a secret, wiping the slate completely clean while the espresso grinder turns in the background. And I catch myself choosing joy before the afternoon grows heavy. Golden light pouring directly over salt-crusted patio tiles. You laugh without a warning, eyes reflecting the distant tide, and every small miracle ends right where it belongs. Sitting at the seaside terrace under the blue forever, drinking down the first dark roast while the summer air hums. If paradise is just a quiet choice on a Saturday, then I am anchoring my whole soul right here beside your grace. We let the breeze rewrite the rhythm of our breathing. One more smile in the golden hour, choosing love again. Thoughts overlap like gentle swells hitting the breakwater. All those old mistakes washing out with the low tide. Your hand rests near the coaster, calm and unhurried. A quiet promise without any heavy words attached. Remember how we carry cold winter shadows on our shoulders? They melt inside this coffee fragrance, replaced by blooming coastal flora along the walking path. Every step toward tomorrow feels effortless when I walk it next to you. No map required, just the horizon holding its breath. From a moonlit terrace last night to the sunlit counter right now, the trajectory of our days feels surprisingly gentle, wrapped inside a warm embrace. Yesterday's rain on the glass turned into a faint rainbow over the harbor towers. It is just a series of happy accidents that brought us to this exact wooden table. And I do not need the answers to those unasked questions anymore. Just this continuous moment. Coffee steam settling against the window frame. Your Your smile still catching the golden hour like a mirror. We step onto the seaside trail, boots leaving faint impressions in the damp sand. A brand new beginning beneath the blue sky. Just you, me, and this endless summer stream of thought. Solid oak anchors my whole body down into the patio beside the tide. You were always running out of breath, trying to outpace the panic trapped inside. Look at this first dark coffee steaming slow in the quiet corner of a coastal town. I'm sitting in the place you feared, where the loud ambitions finally settled down. You spent every midnight building walls, scared that any failure meant the end. Now the ocean breeze is kissing my forehead, and I am finally learning to be your friend. If I could send a letter through the years to that tired kid with frozen hands, I would tell you that the weather shifts, and the tides will carve out softer lands underneath the wide blue sky. Today we are allowed to let the burden fall. Every morning offers us a quiet gate, and happiness was waiting after all. Look at us now at the Paradise Cafe, dancing in the breeze where the salt waves play. Golden hour promises coming true. After all the rainy nights we made it through. Your smile fits the ocean like a perfect tune. Walking by the water in the afternoon, I choose happiness, I let the heavy go. Dear young shadow, you can rest now, no. Remember when you thought you never rest, working through the weekend with a tight chest, counting up the mistakes on your fingers every night, thinking you were born to lose the fight. Now I take a quiet walk along the shore, coffee aroma drifting through the door, moonlight on the terrace when the day turns gray, small miracles scattered all along the way. You don't have to carry every broken dream, things are never quite as hopeless as they seem. We built a life out of simple grace and a sunny seat in a peaceful place. You survived the winter, you kept the spark alive, even when you doubted you could ever thrive. Spring wind carries what you used to pray, warmth in our hands at the end of the day. You don't need to hurry toward the setting sun. The race is over and the peace is won. Look at us now at the Paradise Cafe, dancing in the breeze where the salt waves play. Golden hour promises coming true. After all the rainy nights we made it through. Your smile fits the ocean like a perfect tune. Walking by the water in the afternoon, I choose happiness, I let the heavy go. Dear young shadow, you can rest now. Now sit down in this heavy chair with me. Feel the weight release into the sea. Ocean morning, sunset promise kept. Look at the life we built while you wept. Stay with the ocean, soft breezes blow. Our beautiful tomorrow starts right now below. Saffron rays pour through the paradise glass, painting the vinyl booth in liquid marigold. You slide into the seat across from mine, holding a steaming mug against the morning cold. You glance at my tired eyes and softly speak, asking if the coastal air ever sets a spirit free. I tell you I've been chasing deadlines all week, and you laugh, saying happiness is something we agree. free to pick up today like a fresh cup of coffee. You point out the window where the ocean meets the blue sky. A sea-like smile breaking through your quiet demeanor. We sit like old friends who never knew names, watching the city sunset fade to starry night flames. You tell me every morning begins with a choice, and hope is much closer than the noise. So I choose happiness right here beside you, under the golden hour promise, where the breeze blows through. In this paradise cafe with the blue wave dream, life is a miracle simpler than it seems. Seaside, walk under moonlight, terrace lights, dancing in the breeze through our weekend nights. We find a new start in a stranger warm eyes, leaving our heavy burdens under open skies. Yeah. You tilt your mug, letting coffee scent rise, saying winter warmth comes early if you realize that every small miracle starts with an open sea. You tell me about your journey, your steps toward a dream, how a rainbow after rain isn't as rare as it seems. Look at that golden light, you said, with a gentle tap. We spend our whole lives trying to map out the gap, when all we need is an autumn coffee and a song for you. I take a sip and feel the warmth in my chest renew. A happy coincidence, sitting across from a soul so true. What keeps you going? I ask as the blue sky clears. You smile at the waves and wipe away forgotten fears. The spring breeze let a blooming flower on a coastal ledge, holding on to the promise on this water edge. Beyond the blue horizon there is always another shore. You do not gotta carry yesterday pain anymore. You stand up, leaving a note written on a paper napkin. Every morning begins. Let the happiness happen, saffron rays softening into twilight gold. One more smile, a story left untold. Coffee and dreams together again by the ocean side. Our beautiful tomorrow floating on the tide. I'll walk out smiling down the sunny window street, ready for the journey where our futures meet. Yesterday you noted how the tide always leaves something behind on the shore. Today I see the faded red canvas on your left sneaker, the tiny hairline crack running down the ceramic of my mug, and the yellow transit bus idling down at the corner. Your thumb keeps tracing the wet water rings on the formica, while the afternoon breeze pulls at the corner of your sleeve. A soft rainbow catches in the mist above the drying street. Your smile glides open like the wide morning sea. I register every tiny shift in the air right now, making my quiet choice to hold on to this brightness. Golden hour catches the rim of your paper cup. We lean back on the seaside terrace while the wind dances through. Your sudden laugh feels like a small miracle clearing the room. Right here in this coastal space, beneath the clear blue sky, I choose happiness today, walking right beside your shadow. A stray terrier sleeps under the painted green bench. The spring breeze letter you folded twice rests in your pocket. Thick steam drifts off the fresh brew in the cold air. Your silver ring spins twice around your knuckle when you think. Two long shadows meet against the seawall as the sun dips lower. From autumn coffee warmth to the moonlight terrace late at night, these simple sights build a shelter that stays sturdy. Every weekend strolling, every small step toward a shared dream proves that hope was never far from where we stood. Your gentle laugh caught in the late sunlight, a paper napkin marked with 2 brown espresso rings, the ocean rolling out blue and endless before choose this quiet joy again and again. Yeah, heavy jersey cotton clings against my collarbone. A thread unravels while I sit here on my own. I pull the frayed edge, feeling how it used to feel when your laughter made the heavy world feel surreal. August light was leaning through the glass display. 2 mugs of dark roast, washing all the noise away. You ran a thumb across the hemline of my sleeve and promised golden hours were enough to make us believe. The ocean morning breeze sweeps back into my head. Every word of comfort that you softly said. The sea reflection dancing in your open eyes, underneath the endless stretch of summer skies. Flashback to the starlight on that coastal street, where the tide and sunset always seem to meet. I choose this happiness, I bring it back again. Coffee scent, promises that never end. Blue horizon calling through the passage of time. Your ocean smile is forever mine. Yeah, I can still feel the breeze floating through the door. Rainbow after rainfall on the wooden floor. Paradise Cafe was just a tiny shed of wood, but standing by the railing, everything felt good. Yeah, you took a sip and smiled, leaning on the post. It is the small miracle that I still cherish most. Now I walk this pavement as the red sun sets, holding on to moments with no real regrets. Sometimes the past is a warm, soft blanket, a quiet sanctuary where the soul can bank it. I hear the waves crashing on the weekend sand, feeling the ghost of your hand in my hand. We promise to choose the light every single day, and even in the dark I will not lose my way. Flashback to the starlight on that coastal street, where the tide and sunset always seem to meet. I choose this happiness, I bring it back again. Coffee scent and promises that never end. Blue horizon calling through the passage of time. Your ocean smile is forever mine. Smoothing down the cotton on my chest tonight. I step into tomorrow, guided by your light. Golden coffee memories, a quiet place to rest. Living in the feeling that we both were blessed. Still dancing in the breeze, still choosing happiness. 7:15 flickers on the stove screen, while I trace out a sketch of 2033. I see a white balcony over cobalt ties, where we sit down slow with no place to hide. A heavy mug steaming with dark roasted beans, leaving behind all the corporate screens. Your laughter echoing across the salt-blown air. Sea breeze running fingers through your braided hair. We ain't gotta rush what hasn't come to pass. I just like building visions through a golden glass. I choose this joy before the world wakes up, pouring future sunshine in a porcelain cup under blue sky. Forever we will stand right there. Golden hour promises hovering in midair at the Paradise Terrace when the ocean rolls in, watching a brand new chapter finally begin. No more heavy shoulders, just a clear blue view. Choosing happiness every morning next to you. 30-something years and we made it through the storm, trading traffic light stress for a sweater so warm. Strolling by the coastline with a relaxed stride, watching golden hour glitter on the rising tide. You'll smile that smile like a miracle reborn. First sip of dark roast on a coastland morn. Everything we prayed for sitting in our hands, and 2 pairs of footprints fading in the golden sands. We ain't gotta rush what hasn't come to pass. I just like building visions through a golden glass. I choose this joy before the world wakes up, pouring future sunshine in a porcelain cup under blue sky. Forever we will stand right there, golden hour promises hovering in midair at the paradise terrace when the ocean rolls in, watching a brand new chapter finally begin. No more heavy shoulders, just a clear blue view, choosing happiness every morning next to you. I close my eyes right now in this tiny city flat, can already feel the breeze where the tide is at. Starlit cafe nights on a wooden deck, your arms wrapped warm around my tired neck. It's not just a dream, it's a promise on the line. One day the future is gonna align. 7:15 on the screen fades away, holding on to visions of that brighter day. First coffee, coastal wind, ocean blue. I choose happiness, I choose you. Paradise terrace, waiting down the road, lightning below. Warm cinnamon and salted coastal wind drift through the open screen before the hours begin. He says 2 porcelain mugs beside the window ledge, watching her step lightly near the garden edge. Her quiet smile mirrors the tide below, a golden hour light that makes the city glow. They spent the winter counting every heavy rain, but today they leave behind the old routine and pain. She tilts a mug as the blue sky clears, wiping away the ghosts of former years. A small miracle waiting in the simple steam, 2 footsteps blending in a summer dream. Under the blue horizon, nature's joy tonight, at the paradise cafe glowing in starlight, with the scent of fresh roast floating out to sea. They walk the coastline feeling light and free, from the ocean morning to the sunset view. Every promise made feels completely new. She takes a gentle sip while the wind turns sweet, dancing in the breeze down a quiet street. After the stormy weather leaves a rainbow high, he captures a reflection in his own dark eye. They trace the sandy path where the pier extends, realizing every ending is where hope begins. A weekend trip wrapped in a velvet night, moonlight on the terrace making shadows die. Her mug as the blue sky clears, wiping away the ghosts of former years. A small miracle waiting in the simple steam, 2 footsteps blending in a summer dream. Under the blue horizon, nature's joy tonight, at the paradise cafe glowing in starlight, with the scent of fresh roast floating out to sea. They walk the coastline feeling light and free, from the ocean morning to the sunset view. Every promise made feels completely new. He holds her coat against the evening chill, as waves keep rolling up the coastal hill. A warm embrace inside a world that moves too fast. They found a melody built to last. No looking back at what they lost before, just open horizons and a world golden door. Dark, dark, dark coffee grounds fade in the evening air. She leans her head against his shoulder there. Another golden hour turning into stars. Happy at last, exactly where they are. An uninvited question breaks the quiet, hanging in the air like dust in amber glass. The apartment stays still with dark frames on white plaster, while steam rises slow from a ceramic lip. Wide lens pans down to your bare feet on tile, catching the pale blue shadow of the coast outside. You shift your posture, leaning toward the balcony, where warm light bleeds across the tide line. Close up on your profile against the window pane. The horizon splits open, deep indigo to gold. Every silent doubt dissolves into the ocean air as we step into the frame we chose to hold. This is our golden hour, cut on real salt on our lips in warmth on the wooden floor. Under the wide blue sky we choose the light today, walking the shoreline with nothing left to hide at the seaside spot, where the ocean whispers slow. A cinematic smile caught in the early glow. Focus pulls sharp to your hands holding mine, over the dark brew pouring rich and thick. Background blurs into soft circle bokeh as traffic grows distant down the coastal strip. Rain from last night left a streak on the glass, reflecting small rainbows where the breeze passes through. We watch the tide pull back a silver curtain, revealing every promise tailored just for two. This is our golden hour, cut on real salt on our lips and warmth on the wooden floor. Under the wide blue sky we choose the light today, walking the shoreline with nothing left to hide at the seaside spot, where the ocean whispers slow. A cinematic smile caught in the early glow. Pan up to the clouds shifting over the bay, a slow motion scene where the winter fades away. Your laughter hits the air like a sudden melody, a terrace in the moonlight, a warm embrace set free. We do not need a script for the road ahead, just these open waters and the words you said. Fade out onto shadows walking down the sand, golden coffee steam drifting from your hand. Blue sky forever in the lens today. The camera rests, but we are here to stay. Why does the sky always hesitate before giving up its darkness? I watch the steam drift off this dark rose brew glass. Yeah. Your laughter sits across from me like salt water on my lips, and my thoughts run sideways into memory lanes. We chose the seaside bench because the city got too loud. Tiles on the patio vibrating with the low hum of distant traffic. You tilt your cup and the early light catches your eyes. Blue sky framing the quiet curve of your smile. And I wonder if happiness is just a deliberate choice we make today. Tides folding into golden hour light, your hair drifting soft with the summer wind. A sudden rain cleared off the avenue 2 hours ago. Now the pavement shines like a fresh start here under the blue horizon, where we promised to stay at the Starlit Cafe with coffee aroma floating through the room. I choose joy today because your hand is warm in mine. Paradise Cafe, keeping our sunset promise alive. One more smile as the ocean breeze carries us home. We walk walk through this golden light without looking back. Thoughts slipping from winter warmth into a spring letter on the counter. Remember when we chased that rainbow past the coastal trail? Your laugh sounding like small miracles popping in the quiet air. Autumn cinnamon when a coat dropped by the wooden chair. Every season folds into this single sip right now. Footsteps toward a dream we never had to name. You say let us take a weekend trip to where the stars touch water. I am listening to the rhythm of blue waves against the shore. If life is just happy coincidences stacked in a line, then finding you at this window pane was the main design. Flowers blooming on the ledge where we left our keys. Moonlight terrace waiting for our midnight speech. No heavy thoughts left to carry down the boulevard. Why does the horizon feel so close when you hold me tight? An endless summer staying right inside this room. Coffee cooling down, warm embrace holding still. We just walk this path, choosing light tonight. The heavy iron legs bite down hard in the pine as I sit with a fresh brew, taking my sweet time. Remember when you thought every breath was a race, running through dark alleys just to find a safe space. You used to sleep with your sneakers on, ready to flee. Never believing you'd end up sitting beside the sea. The summer breeze carries a taste of salt and quiet pride. Oh, and all those heavy doubts you carry finally subside. I am riding back to the kid who stayed awake all night, worrying if tomorrow would ever bring the light. Look at this golden hour touching the shoreline blue. Every single miracle was waiting right here for you. Today I choose to come over the noise we knew. Under this open sky I send my peace to you. We made it to the coast, we made it to the sun. The coffee is warm, the real life has just begun. No more running from the shade, no more fear inside. We found our paradise right where the tides collide. Look at the blue horizon stretching clean and wide. The past is just a story now with nothing left to hide. You swore you would never rest until you earned your place, but happiness was simple as the light across my face. This terrace overlooks the waves, a second chance of spring. Listen close to the quiet joy this coastal breeze can bring. You do not need to fight every shadow in the dark, just let the morning air leave its gentle mark. I am riding back to the kid who stayed awake all night, worrying if tomorrow would ever bring the light. Look at this golden hour touching the shoreline blue. Every single miracle was waiting right here for you. Today I choose to come over the noise we knew. Under this open sky I send my peace to you. We made it to the coast, we made it to the sun. The coffee is warm, the real life is just begun. No more running from the shade, no more fear inside. We found our paradise right where the tides collide. Take a deep breath now, let the tension release. The boy who fought so hard deserves his piece of peace. From the wind and chill to this warm summer frame, you do not have to carry all that old heavy pain. It is alright to smile when the golden rays appear. Everything you worked for is sitting right here. The heavy chest stays grounded on the deck today. Steam rises off my cup as trouble fades away. I forgive you for the mistakes, the tears, the strain. We made it home under a sky without the rain. Just drink the coffee slow, my younger friend. We reached the sweeter end. Copper illumination smears across the countertop as you set your keys down. I notice how the peach glare coats the dark rose sitting in your mug. You ask me if the ocean always looks this quiet when the dawn clears out. I tell you that the water holds whatever weight you choose to drop. We do not know each other's names or where our train car stopped last night, but both of us are hunting for a reason just to breathe in light. You slide a paper napkin over, drawing out a simple wave. You say you have been chasing promises that fell too far to save. I sip my bitter roast and point out toward the blue horizon line, reminding you that choosing peace is something we can claim in time. Here under the endless blue sky, we are rewriting the script today. A golden coffee time with a stranger who needed something soft to say. Beyond the tide and the sea breeze, there is a promise we do not have to break. Every morning begins a paradise cafe for every step we take. Just one more smile before you walk back out into the crowded street. A happy accident of ocean air where two quiet spirits meet. You laugh a little, watching amber gleam reflect off glass and wood. You admit you almost stayed indoors but felt a sudden push for good. I talk about the city sunsets after heavy rainfall clears away, how rainbows never ask permission when they decorate the gray. You say your heart was feeling heavy like an autumn letter left unread. Now you are watching gulls above the salt water, listening to what I said. Yeah. You fold the paper, wave and leave it resting on the coaster rim. The sunlight turns the quiet porch into a place where shadows dim. I tell you hope is never further than the breath you were holding in. The seaside terrace gives us room to let a whole new world begin. Here under the endless blue sky, we are rewriting the script today. A golden coffee time with a stranger who needed something soft to say. Beyond the tide and the sea breeze, there is a promise we do not have to break. Every morning begins a paradise cafe for every step we take. Just one more smile before you walk back out into the crowded street. A happy accident of ocean air where two quiet spirits meet. We do not need a past or future just to share a single seat. Dancing in the breeze while waves crash soft against our feet. You take your coat and not a warmth returned inside your eyes. A small miracle exchange beneath these open coastal skies. You are walking towards your dreams now, stepping right across the sand. A simple coffee hour gave us strength to understand. The golden hour lingers on the window frame as you step out. My endless summer stage right here, replacing every lingering doubt. Be well, my friend, under this bright blue sky. A fresh start waiting where the tides go by. Coffee and dreams on a quiet shore. We choose happiness forevermore. 5:48 closing, muted green across the silent nightstand. I stare at the digits and project a frame inside my head. 3 summers from now we will be standing on a balcony by the Pacific. Steam rising off to pour over cups resting on a weather wooden rail. You will turn to me with that quiet ocean deep smile, and the entire city sunset behind us will turn pure gold. We won't talk about the double shifts or the late rent receipts. Just the sound of blue waves crashing below our bare feet. I can see the horizon bending towards us now. A clear blue sky opening where the dark clouds used to hang. We're gonna make that choice, pick happiness every single day. Leave the noise behind and let the coast wash the strain away. Under the starlit canopy at Paradise Cafe, we will sip our morning roast and let the ocean breezes play. Golden hour promises written in the tide. Walking down the sandy shore with nowhere left to hide. When the rainy season ends, when the rainbow cuts the blue, every single little miracle is waiting there for me and you. I imagine the weekend when we don't look at the calendar, walking along the promenade with salt air in our sweaters, a warm autumn coffee in hand, listening to the street musicians string his guitar. Your laughter echoing off the glass window of a late night terrace bar. We spend so many winters waiting for the sun to show its face. Now I can picture every step we take into that peaceful place. New beginnings, fresh starts, dancing slow in the sea breeze, finding absolute grace inside the simplest memory. I can see the horizon bending towards us now. A clear blue sky opening where the dark clouds used to hang. We're gonna make that choice, pick happiness every single day. Leave the noise behind and let the coast wash the strain away. Under the starlit canopy at Paradise Cafe, we will sip our morning roast and let the ocean breezes play. Golden hour promises written in the tide. Walking down the sandy shore with nowhere left to hide. When the rainy season ends and the rainbow cuts the blue, every single little miracle is waiting there for me and you. It starts with the vision in the quiet hour before dawn, holding on to hope until the heavy years are gone. A letter written to the future version of our hearts. Where the ocean meets the sky is where our real story starts. Warm embrace, tender space, winter turning into spring. I can hear the melody that tomorrow is gonna bring. 5:48 on the clock, but I am already standing there. With the salty breeze running gentle fingers through your hair. First coffee, ocean smile, golden light forever true. I choose happiness today, knowing it leads straight to you. Paradise Cafe under the moonlight. We are finally home, everything is alright. A single dented sugar packet rests beside my saucer, tracing lines of paper tears while the harbor starts to breathe. I used to carry yesterday like lead inside my shoulders, counting every heavy hour I was never meant to keep. Now the coast wind hits the glass, cool and gentle on my face. I stir the dark drip slow, watching white foam turn to gold, learning how to quiet down inside this peaceful space, leaving all the heavy winter stories that I told. Your laugh comes back to me, white as the morning sea, a blue horizon reflection floating right in front of me. I put my phone away, I breathe a salty steam. It is time to step right into a waking dream. So under this blue sky, I choose happiness today. Walking down the seaside path as the summer breezes play. From the starlit cafe counter to the golden hour glow, your ocean smile is the only promise that I need to know. No more hiding in the shadows. Oh, what did not go right? I am taking brand new steps into the morning light. I watch a tiny drop of dark coffee stain the white wood grain, just a happy accident like the way we matched our pace. Remember autumn in the city and the rainbow after rain. How a sudden detour turned into a holy kind of grace. Got your letter in my jacket from the days when winds were cold. Now the spring has bled to summer and the tide is rolling high. I used to run from joy like something fragile to hold. Now I let the current take me right under the open sky. Your laugh comes back to me, wide as the morning sea. A blue horizon reflection floating right in front of me. I put my phone away, I breathe the salty steam. It is time to step right into a waking dream. So under this blue sky, I choose happiness today. Walking down the seaside path as the summer breezes play. From the starlit cafe counter to the golden hour glow. Your ocean smile is the only promise that I need to know. No more hiding in the shadows of what did not go right. I am taking brand new steps into the morning light. Moonlight on the terrace, when the warmth inside our chest. Every single season led us right here to this rest. Beyond the blue horizon lies a paradise cafe, where we do not have to hurry, we just let the music play. It is a small miracle sitting here with you, watching dreams turn real in the ocean hue. Just a sugar packet sitting on the table, a brand new start, finally calm and able. Walking with a smile down the coastal street, where the water meets the sky and our promises meet. Stay with the ocean, stay right here with me. Butterscotch brilliance floods the corner booth, and you asked if I was waiting for a friend. I shook my head, slid over half the bench, and said the tide was all I came to tend. You laughed a little, ordered black drip brew, steam rising up to blur the window glass. We watched the ocean turn from gray to blue, and watched the early morning traffic pass. You told me happiness is just a choice, a sudden miracle you catch in flight. I listened closely to your steady voice as ocean air swept through the summer light. Under this blue sky, we share the morning grace, a golden coffee time with waves outside. You said paradise is any quiet place where two lonely hearts can learn to abide. We walk the seaside track as breezes blow, finding a promise in the sunset glow. You pointed at the water past the dock, said autumn chiller, winter snow won't stay. The world keeps running on a heavy clock, but here we go, our heavy doubts away. Try this dark roast, you whisper with a smile. It feels like sunshine after days of rain. I took a sip and sat with you a while, a simple warmth that washed away the pain. You told me hope is closer than we think, a simple melody inside the mind. We leaned against the wooden counter brink, leaving the worries of the week behind. Under this blue sky, we share the morning grace, a golden coffee time with the waves outside. You said paradise is any quiet place where two lonely hearts can learn to abide. We walk the seaside track as breezes blow, finding a promise in the sunset glow. A happy accident, this chance we met, no names required, just laughter in the room. A white terrace where the chairs are set, a sudden flower learning how to bloom. You said new starts begin whenever you choose, and suddenly I had no fear to lose. Butterscotch light fades softly into night. Thank you for sitting down and sharing dreams. We step outside beneath the starry height, richer in our souls than it first seems. Stay with the ocean, unknown friend. Our brief conversation finds its end. You said yesterday that happiness is just a choice we make. I wrote that down in pencil right before I woke awake. A chip ceramic mug sitting tilted on the counter tile, the way the radiator clicks once every little while. A streak of dried sea salt left clear against the window pane. Two sparrows sharing breadcrumbs right after summer rain. Your canvas sneakers resting sideways by the wooden door. A thin line of sunlight crawling midday on the floor. The dark rose steam curls up into the room. Outside the blue sky clears away the afternoon gloom. I'm writing down the small details you leave behind, a steady rhythm running easy through my mind. We hold the golden hour in a paper cup. We watch the ocean breeze lift the curtains up at Paradise Cafe, or sitting on a woven rug. I find a whole horizon in a single warm hug. From winter's heavy coat down to the summer tide, I choose this simple path with you right by my side. It's a small miracle, gentle and true. Just another sunny window spent with you. A stray cat sleeping on the warm hood of a blue sedan. Bass hums soft through the wall from a neighbor's fan. A foil wrapper catching light beside the crosswalk line. Your half-filled water bottle standing next to mine. A postcard from the coast tucked deep inside a paperback. The quiet way you laugh whenever we get off the track. Amber light painting brick walls around 5 p.m. We do not need the noise when we have got these gems. We hold the golden hour in a paper cup. We watch the ocean breeze lift the curtains up at Paradise Cafe, or sitting on the woven rug. I find a whole horizon in a single warm hug. From winter's heavy coat down to the summer tide, I choose this simple path with you right by my side. It's a small miracle, gentle and true. Just another sunny window spent with you. You say yesterday that we built the weather from within, so when the dark clouds roll, we know right where to begin. Right here in the comfort of a fresh poured drip, tracing blue horizons with a slow and steady sip. Moonlight on the terrace when the city turns to gray. We pick the light again to guide our way. A clean blue sky above our street, where yesterday and today finally meet. Coffee and dreams in the quiet air, a list of simple things we get to share. Your ocean smile in the fading light, we choose to keep it warm tonight. Two chorus gray linen rubs against my thumb, and suddenly I'm 24 again, standing by the shore. Salt in the weave, folded in my drawer for years. Now the roughness brings back every detail you wore. We had 2 cheap mugs filled with dark brew, sitting on the terrace before the city started breathing. The golden hour hit the ocean foam so true, and you laughed, telling me happiness was a choice worth keeping. I feel the wind from that morning blow right through this room. The blue sky expands inside my chest, lifting the gloom. We promised to chase the horizon every chance we got, holding warm ceramic cups on that quiet corner lot. Now I am dancing in the breeze of a memory so clear, at the Paradise Cafe with the ocean sitting near. Your smile matched the lights spilling on the tide. First coffee of the day with you right by my side. I choose to be happy under the same sky tonight, holding on to golden hours in your lingering light. I trace the frayed hem where the oceans break hard, back when we walked the wet sand, free from heavy thought. You wore an oversized knit soft against my hand, leaving 2 pairs of pencil on the shifting sand. Rain had just cleared out, leaving rainbows over the pier. A small miracle unfolding while the air stayed cold and clear. You whispered that travel begins the moment you decide to smile, and we sat at the moonlight terrace, staying for a while. I feel the wind from that morning blow right through this room. The blue sky expands inside my chest, lifting the gloom. We promised to chase the horizon every chance we got, holding warm ceramic cups on a quiet corner lot. Now I am dancing in the breeze of a memory so clear, at the Paradise Cafe with the ocean sitting near. Your smile matched the light spilling on the tide. First coffee of the day with you right by my side. I choose to be happy under the same sky tonight, holding on to golden hours in your lingering light. It was a happy coincidence, meeting on that blue train, watching flowers bloom again right after summer rain. From autumn coffee cups to winter warmth inside, we built a place where weary hearts could rest and hide, even in the noise of this crowded downtown street. That ocean wind returns every time our glances meet. Smooth linen in my fingers, coffee steaming slow, seaside romance keeping me in that golden glow. One more smile for the path ahead, step by step we go, beyond the blue horizon, staying with the ocean flow. 622 blinks on the bedroom ceiling LED. I close my eyes and sketch a scene that hasn't happened yet. A small apartment sitting right above the coastal line, where steam rises slow from a mug you poured for mine. We got the salt breeze drifting through a sheer white drape. No traffic noise, it's ocean water taking shape. You hand me hot brew, dark roast with a drop of cream, and every quiet struggle turns into a quiet dream. I can see the golden hour setting fire to the tide. We spent so many winter nights just learning how to slide past all the pressure and the noise inside the city frame. Now every morning starts with you repeating my real name. Choosing happiness like picking out a coat to wear. Your ocean smile lighting up the quiet morning air. We will sit on that terrace while the blue sky turns to gold, holding every single promise that we vowed we'd hold. Coffee and dreams in a seaside room, a brand new chapter starting right in summer bloom. Yeah. Fast forward 3 years, maybe 4 or maybe 5. I see us walking down the sand, just glad to be alive. A starry cafe waiting where the boardwalk bends, where every broken yesterday finally makes amends. Rain fell hard back then, but now the rainbow shines clean over a wooden porch where every plant is blooming green. You laugh at my old rhymes while the autumn wind grows mild, and every heavy memory feels gentle as a child. We step beyond the blue horizon into what is ours, leaving the concrete towers in the midnight driving hours. A letter written in the spring breeze coming off the quays, saying we made it to the place we always wished to be. Choosing happiness like picking out a coat to wear. Your ocean smile lighting up the quiet morning air. We will sit on that terrace while the blue sky turns to gold, holding every single promise that we vowed we hold. Coffee and dreams in a seaside room, a brand new chapter starting right in summer bloom. Yeah, 622 blinks, but the vision stays right here. A warm hug waiting in a future bright and clear. Just you and me beside the endless ocean shore. We choose this joy today and evermore. A chip blue coaster rests beneath my mug, catching condensation while the streetcar hums outside. I count the ring marks left from yesterday and realize I spent too many nights letting worries ride. Right here on this wooden table, steam begins to rise. Dark rose brewing while I look out at the tide. I see a smile reflected in the ocean glare. A sudden peace is settling inside my chest right here. The sky is turning bright and washing away my fear. I choose to feel the quiet joy that brought us here. The city wakes in amber painted soft and slow. I catch my breath and let the heavy thoughts all go. You walked into my life just like a happy accident. Now every morning feels like time was heaven sent. Underneath this endless canopy of blue, I choose happiness today while holding on to you. At our little seaside table where the golden hours gleam, we are living inside every quiet summer dream. Smell a dark roast in the air, wind blowing through the blinds, leaving all the gray behind. I stir the sugar down and watch the vortex spin, thinking how we made it through the rain and back again. Remembering that walk along the boardwalk near the sand, the way the rainbow showed up right when I took your hand. From spring breeze letters down to winter's cozy heat, every season with you makes my broken parts complete. This starlight cafe holding all our weekend plans. I trace the coastline on a paper napkin in my hands. The future isn't scary when the water meets the sky. I am learning how to let the lighter days go by. The city wakes in amber painted soft and slow. I catch my breath and let the heavy thoughts all go. You walked into my life just like a happy accident. Now every morning feels like time was heaven sent. Underneath this endless canopy of blue, I choose happiness today while holding on to you. At our little seaside table where the golden hours gleam, we are living inside every quiet summer dream. Smell of dark roast in the air, wind blowing through the blinds, leaving all the gray behind. I used to carry heavy armor everywhere I stepped, counting all the promises the distant world never kept. Now sitting at this terrace in the twilight or the light, I see the miracle in simple things done right. Your laughter is a melody that resets my entire soul. A small warm hug that finally makes the fractured pieces whole. A chip blue coaster holding up my quiet cup. I take a sip, I look around, I look on up. The ocean keeps its promise to the shore. I do not need to look for trouble anymore. Just coffee, you and blue sky forevermore. Happiness is right here on this floor. Rattling metal shop shutter rolls upward, breaking the stillness on 42nd Street. You sit on the edge of the stoop, phone face down, staring at your worn sneakers. As I brought 2 paper cups from the corner spot, dark roast steaming in the cool breeze. You've been carrying the weight of 3 long years inside a tiny apartment room. Look look up for a second, my friend. The sky is shifting from slate to soft lilac blue. Take a slow sip of this warmth today. We don't talk about what went wrong. The city is washing its face in the salt air coming off the pier. You don't need a 10-year plan to claim a little piece of comfort right here. Forget the unread emails piling up in your inbox tray. We are choosing happiness right now, simply because we can. Meet me where the shoreline catches that golden hour tide. Your smile still looks like the morning ocean when you set your worry aside. At our small table by the window, we can watch the blue sky hold the coast. Every little miracle starts with a decision, and you're the one who needs it most. So walk beside me down the sandy path. Let the summer breeze untie your mind. We have got a long weekend ahead, leaving every heavy ghost behind. Remember when we talked about opening that little cafe down south? You had that bright spark in your eyes before the daily grind filled up your mouth. Rain washed the avenue clean last night, leaving a pale rainbow over the bay. Now the memory of yesterday's terrace moon gives way to clear sunshine today. We are young, we are breathing, and the road does not ask for flawless score. Just drop your heavy jacket on the bench and step through the open door. The city is washing its face in the salt air coming off the pier. You don't need a 10-year plan to claim a little piece of comfort right here. Forget the unread emails piling up in your inbox tray. We are choosing happiness right now, simply because we can. Meet me where the shoreline catches that golden hour tide. Your smile still looks like the morning ocean when you set your worry aside. At our small table by the window, we can watch the blue sky hold the coast. Every little miracle starts with a decision, and you're the one who needs it most. So walk beside me down the sandy path. Let the summer breeze untie your mind. We have got a long weekend ahead, leaving every heavy ghost behind. From spring letters written long ago to autumn coffee in a winter mug, you spent so many seasons running fast, forgetting what real comfort does. Here is a warm hug, a fresh page, a smooth melody floating on the air. Beyond the blue horizon, there's a quiet sanctuary waiting somewhere. Take my arm or move at your own pace. The trip starts right where we stand. Coffee and dreams, like dancing on the ocean floor. One more real smile, my friend, that is all we are looking for. Together again under the endless summer light. Take a step forward now, everything is gonna be alright. A delivery truck's hydraulic brakes hiss against the concrete below. You pull the curtain back, squinting at the alley in your worn-out sweatshirt. I know the tired look in your eyes, counting up the months you lost. Put the kettle on, my friend, let the dark roast simmer low. That ocean wind is waiting far beyond this grid of iron and stone. We got a coastline calling, a blue sky wide enough for both of us. You forgot how your smile looks when the tide is the white sand. We are leaving the heavy noise behind, a fresh map in your hand. Just pick any direction, let the summer wind do the rest. Underneath the golden hour light, we choose to feel okay. Grab your jacket from the chair, we're running far away. Sea breeze blowing through the open glass, coffee in a paper cup. Look at that blue horizon, man, we're finally stepping up. Every morning begins a brand new chance to be free, and I'm standing right beside you till the sunset hits the sea. Remember sitting on the starlight terrace when the storm cleared out. A rainbow cut right through the smog, taking away every single doubt. You used to speak about the stars like you owned a piece of night. Now the city sunset burns red and you're looking for the light. So leave your house keys on the counter, take a deep breath of salt air. Your favorite melody is playing and hope hope is sitting right there. We'll walk the beach at midnight under moonlight on the shore. You don't have to carry all that heavy pride no more. From a winter coffee wharf to a summer wind that stays, we're building something real out of all these golden days. Underneath the golden hour light, we choose to feel okay. Grab your jacket from the chair, we're running far away. Sea breeze blowing through the open glass, coffee in a paper cup. Look at that blue horizon, man, we're finally stepping up. Every morning begins a brand new chance to be free, and I'm standing right beside you till the sunset hits the sea. Just you and me, brother, watching waves crash on the sand. Another fresh cup poured, another promise in our hand. Keep walking forward, my friend. The horizon is ours today. Roasted beans and damp sea vapor drifting to the sleepy air, where Marcus pours the first espresso, wiping off a vinyl chair. A breeze comes dancing through the patio, carrying the scent of foam, and the leaner walks inside the doorway, making that brick corner feel like home. Smile mirrors the ocean cresting underneath the sky so wide. She orders black roast at the counter, leaving every worry right outside. They sit together by the window where the golden light starts down to pour. Two souls deciding that today is worth a brand new open door. He watches how her laughter spreads across the hardwood floor, a simple moment turning into something they could not ignore. Above the city noise, a blue horizon calls them out to see that every promise in this golden hour sets their spirits free. Underneath the blue sky forever, they walk along the coast, holding coffee and dreams while making what matters most. At the Paradise Cafe, where the time meets the street, they choose happiness today. Every time their glances meet, a seaside romance in the making, staying with the ocean sound, finding a warm embrace right here where love is found. By afternoon, the summer rain tapers off into a rainbow line. They stroll along the boardwalk pavement, letting moments just entwine. He points toward the evening sunset glowing over dusty roofs. A quiet joy gives every shadow all the sweetest kind of proofs. With moonlight on the terrace waiting, night begins to paint the shore. They write a letter on the spring breeze, asking for a little more. Through autumn coffee in a paper cup and winter's cozy room, they know that every little miracle will make the flowers bloom. A weekend journey starts tonight beneath the sky of endless stars, step by step toward their dreams, leaving behind the faded scars. The ocean morning begins again beside the quiet tide. Two shadows walking down the path, contented side by side. A golden hour promise kept inside a simple melody. Their beautiful tomorrow waits beyond the endless sea. A sudden memory cuts straight through the stillness. The apartment sits in hush before the world begins to move. Dust motes float like golden embers in the frame, while steam rises off the mug in slow, deliberate grows. You shift beside the window ledge, quiet as the tide. Your ocean line smile turning shadow into grace. We watch the early sky bleed from charcoal into slate, choosing light right here inside this simple space. The blue horizon stretches past the balcony rail. The seaside breeze pulls softly at the curtain seam. Every small miracle waiting in the palm of our hands, waking up the city with the quiet kind of dream. Meet me at the corner where the Starlight Cafe waits. We drink our coffee dark under golden hour skies. I promise you happiness is just a choice we make, reflected in the tide flow the daylight grows. Rain left the pavement glowing like a fresh, wet lens of rainbow bridges, rooftops while the street lights fade. Your laughter hits the glass like a sudden spring rain, clearing out the worries that the long night made. We pack a small bag for the journey starting now, terrace lit in silver as the day takes hold. Two shadows moving gentle through the quiet morning heat, turning every ordinary second into gold. Meet me at the corner where the Starlight Cafe waits. We drink our coffee dark under golden hour skies. I promise you happiness is just a choice we make, reflected in the tide flowing in your eyes. Beyond the blue horizon where the summer wind blows, we are walking on the shoreline while the daylight grows. Hold me in this warm embrace before the traffic starts. The sunset promised yesterday is waking in our hearts. From a cup of dark roast to the ocean wave sound, this is where the peace that we were searching for is found. Blue sky forever over you and me, coffee dripping slow by the open sea. We choose the joy today, we let the breeze carry us away, just you and me. Where do the unsaid words go when the tide pulls back into the deep? Steam rises off this first black roast while the city is still half asleep, sitting by a glass window framed in soft early light, thinking about your smile like a sudden wave breaking open the night. Sip the warm dark roast, watch the blue sky widen over the shore, wondering if happiness is just deciding not to run away anymore. Your laugh lives in the breeze that hits the coastal glass, a small miracle happened as the quiet shadows pass. We traded winter cold for the summer sea terrace, holding hands through autumn rain, finding grace in the chaos. Now the horizon glints like a promise made in May. I choose to hold this peace right here today. Under the blue sky forever, we meet where the waters flow, at this quiet seaside table, letting all our burdens go. Your smile catches the golden hour, brighter than the ocean view. Every morning begins right here when I look at you, dancing through the breeze, sipping coffee in the bright sunlight. We found Paradise Cafe right in the middle of our lives tonight. Thoughts drift like clouds over the harbor, turning red then deep gray, remembering midnight walks where the moonlight led the way. A letter written in spring wind, the sudden rainbow after heavy rain. Funny how a simple shared moment washes out years of pain. My feet trace steps along the wet sand, feeling the ocean breeze, hearing a melody built out of quiet strength and gentle ease. You offer a warm hug, no words needed, just a peaceful pause, loving you without condition, without asking for a cause. Under the blue sky forever, we meet where the waters flow, at this quiet seaside table, letting all our burdens go. Your smile catches the golden hour, brighter than the ocean view. Every morning begins right here when I look at you, dancing through the breeze, sipping coffee in the bright sunlight. We found Paradise Cafe right in the middle of our lives tonight. Steps toward a dream, do not need a map or a guaranteed destination, just a weekend drive to the water, a quiet soul reservation. From winter's heavy coat to the flowers blooming anew, every happy accident led me right back home to you. Stars above the terrace whisper secrets to the tide. There is nowhere else I would rather stay and hide. Coffee coffee cooling down now. Golden rays turning into night. Still holding your hand under the pale moonlight. Beyond the blue horizon, our endless summer stays. Choosing joy every single morning for all our days. Just you and me, breathing in the sea. One more smile before the stars set us free. Oh, legs press heavy against uneven floorboards while you count your change. 19 and exhausted, convinced that every small mistake would end the game. I am writing to you from a sunlit kitchen, 10 whole years ahead. You do not need to stay awake all night inside that narrow bed. The coffee brewing now tastes rich and warm instead of bitter dust. You will learn that quiet patience isn't failure, it is trust. Look at your trembling hands holding that cold paper cup. You thought the sky was falling down, but I am looking up. The blue sky forever waits above the storm you made. Every shadow in your heart was just a passing shade. Choose happiness today, little brother, drop the fight. The golden hour promise will wash over you in light. We sit by the ocean now, watching blue waves roll. A star cafe at midnight finally heals your tired soul. One more smile for the kid who thought he'd never make it through. Beyond the blue horizon, paradise was waiting for you. Remember how you feared the winter cold would never yield to spring? I hold a letter in my coat that autumn breezes used to bring. Now every weekend carry seaside romance dancing in the breeze. We walk along the shore at dusk and find a quiet ease. The city sunset doesn't mean the light is going away. It is just a happy coincidence marking a brand new day. You pray for small miracles under the dark street lamps. Now we drink hot coffee while the morning deck stays damp. Take a breath right where you are, unbend your hunched over spine. The rainbow after rain was always part of the design. The weight of that chair you sit in won't anchor you to grief. Step into the future, kid, and give yourself relief. Dreams on blue waves carry us to where we ought to be. My endless summer stays right here beside the open sea. Our beautiful tomorrow is already standing here. Forgive your honest panic and let go of every fear. First coffee in the morning, sun warm hug from someone real. You made it to the resting place. You allow the wound to heal. This small brass teaspoon catches light, resting beside the dark ring left on porcelain. I watch the condensation drip real slow, thinking how your smile holds the entire tide inside it. We sat at this seaside table yesterday, and I chose to stay right here inside this moment. No rushing through the city traffic anymore, just the smell of dark roast filling up my quiet head. I trace the wooden grain beneath my thumb. Outside, the blue horizon stretches out forever. Every breath feels heavy with a quiet promise. Golden hour lingering before the night comes down. Today I choose to give my heart a peaceful sky. You bring the ocean when you tilt your head and laugh. At this corner cafe where the summer breeze feels warm, we build a sanctuary out of simple sunlight. Under the blue expanse, I find my anchor again, listening to the beside your voice. A single paper napkin holds a sketched out map. Lines pointing toward the highway by the shore. Rain washed the dusty streets clean an hour ago, leaving a faint rainbow hanging above the terrace. I look at the brass spoon one more time, realizing hope isn't something far away to chase. It's right here in the steam rising off my cup. It's in the quiet way you hold my hand without a word. Today I choose to give my heart a peaceful sky. You bring the ocean when you tilt your head and laugh. At this corner cafe where the summer breeze feels warm, we build a sanctuary out of simple sunlight. Under the blue expanse, I find my anchor again, listening to the waves sing right beside your voice. Monologues spin through my mind like a slow record. Every note finding a place to rest and heal. We don't need a grand miracle to feel alive. Just this terrace, this moon waiting in the evening air, and a promise to keep walking through the weekend together. The brass spoon stay still upon the wood. The coffee cools, but my chest remains so warm. Another fresh start under this open sky. I choose happiness today, right here beside you.